I think we're streaming here, but I'm going to wait until someone gives me confirmation that we're flowing through to all the peoples out there. Why is my camera so extremely in my face?
It's not here. Looks good. You're live.
Oh, okay. All right, we're live. All right, cool.
Hey.
Yeah, let me hold on, let me do the open. Let me drop the open, and no, that didn't do it. Let's do it again.
Welcome back to
Boom!
the next strange
Okay.
situation.
Here we go. Make sure you guys subscribe.
And loaded.
Make sure you thumbs up, ring the bell so you can be notified when we go live. And I pressed the wrong button once more again. Okay, we are live. I hope you got your big girl panties on. Yeah, I know we've got like some technical difficulties here getting everything going, but we are live. This is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. This is episode 483 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Our guest tonight from Brownells, we have Roy Hill. He's here. We also have, as you see over there, Babyface P, and we should have Kevin Dixie coming on board at some point here to talk about the truth. There is a video that should be going up on the Hank Strange channel. Should either be up right now or going up pretty soon of that. And Kevin's coming. If you could just open up my computer and take off the internet there. Yeah, so got a bunch of different things that we're trying to work on. As everyone comes in here, please smash the thumbs ups. Roy, you look like something's going on over there. What's up?
Yeah, I've got two feeds of the video going here, and I'm trying to find the other one to mute it. So
Yeah.
I'm hearing like things.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. So.
Okay. Getting there.
Yeah. Okay, and then Lola, you might have to help me back this camera up. This camera is like extremely up in my face for some reason. Right now. Oh, okay, let me see. I'll step back a little bit. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, fine. Boom. There we go. I don't know what's going on with all the cameras and everything tonight, but we're here. We're trying to get Kevin Dixie on board. We should get that set up here. He says he's trying to log in right now, so we should see him. If we don't, we'll get in touch with Lola, Kevin, if you can't get in there. I did send you an invite. Okay. I don't know if we've got all the craziness out of the way, Patrick.
I can't help you.
I don't.
I can't.
Craziness.
Yeah.
There will be.
Yeah. there will be craziness, and then Patrick is sending me some kind of
Yeah, so you can get your shit together later.
Oh, you want me to get more equipment?
This is what I've been talking about. It's called a Stream Deck. And on the Stream Deck, you can just press buttons to go live.
Okay, so you want me to show everyone what you're talking to me about here?
You don't have to, but you need
I'll show everyone. I'll show the people out there.
Everybody needs to chip in and get this for Hank for Christmas so he can actually...
Yeah, here we go. So, there's Kevin coming in.
And he's live.
Yeah, and he needs to mute something.
Yep. Hold on.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Let me show you guys this Stream Deck that Patrick is harassing me about. There it goes. Yes, I do need to get one of those. I'm well aware of them, Patrick. Yeah, I need to get one of those to make it easier. But nothing ever makes it easy when you're going live. That's the whole thing. And let's see. Kevin Dixie gave us $2. Not Kevin Dixie, Richard Hughes. He says, Roy, please approve my membership. So
Yeah, I guess to make him jealous, I could just hold on. No, we could go like this real quick.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful.
How's
Making
that?
that into a hat.
Does that look good?
That's gorgeous, man.
Make it into a hat. Very cool. Very cool.
Versatile. You can do all sorts of things
That's
with
right.
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
That's right. I haven't worn them yet, so they still smell pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with mine. Mine are probably a little bit bigger than yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go.
See, I didn't get it.
There's not enough. There's not enough room in the crotchular area, though.
Oh God, here we go.
And that thing
Kevin
Kevin
Dixie.
Dixie. Like TMI there, Hank.
Yeah, Kevin Dixie is like, what? What is happening?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever y'all got going on.
We'll explain the underwears that we're showing right now. So we got Kevin Dixie. Kevin Dixie's here. Kevin, in case you don't know, now YouTube has rules. We cannot handle firearms when we're streaming. So I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is it okay to pop pills?
You can
Yeah,
pop
you're probably
pills.
good with that.
Yep.
All right.
Yep,
Well, I
yep.
got to pop a pill real quick. So.
Yeah. So you can do
That's,
all of
that's
those
totally
things.
fine. You know.
Yeah. So listen, we've got Kevin Dixie, we've got Roy. I think we've only got Roy for about half of the show. So I think we've got Roy for about an hour here. So
More or less.
yeah, yeah. So there's a couple of things that we'll get into. Lola, did you turn on the?
No.
Okay, so sometime during the show, Lola's going to turn on the video that Kevin and I actually did a couple of weeks ago. Kevin was here in Florida, and he was on the Hacienda. And we had one of the truth guns, so we'll show that. We'll get into that stuff here. But since we've got Roy, let me just introduce him. There he goes, Roy from Brownells. Do you want to tell the folks about yourself, Roy?
Sure. My name's Roy Hill. I do public relations and media relations for Brownells. I'm one of the goofballs who helped come up with the so-called Bureau of Propaganda that's connected to the lovely, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, slick, shiny drawers you guys are modeling there for a second. I have to do some bragging. I've got my BOP, my Bureau of Propaganda flag flying up here.
Right.
My wife works at Brownells. Her name's Kim, and this is actually her design. So she's a graphic designer.
Nice.
Oh, your wife actually works
I love
at
it.
Brownells. Okay,
She's
cool.
the one who came up with the design. Right. So I point that out anytime I talk about the Bureau of Propaganda.
Yeah.
But what the Bureau of Propaganda is it's an effort at community building. It's kind of like a little cool kids club, if you will. And I know there's some folks asking on the comments, how do you get in? How do you get in? The way you get into the Bureau of Propaganda is you take pictures of yourself doing cool, interesting gun-related stuff, and you put it on Instagram or Facebook, and you hashtag Brownells, and you make sure Josh Coburn, who's our brand manager and who runs our social media, make sure Josh Coburn sees it, and if he thinks your stuff is cool enough, he'll approve you and you'll get in.
Yeah. So there you go. Does it have to be specifically Brownells related?
Probably should be
Content
gun
related?
related.
Just gun related, not Brownells related. No, of course hashtag us. I mean that's the related, but you don't have to show anything. I mean, it doesn't even have to be anything you bought at Brownells or has Brownells logo. Just show yourself doing cool, interesting gun-related stuff. One of the prime directives, the reason we call it the Bureau of Propaganda is, and as everybody knows, I mean, you can just look at the stuff that's going on in Virginia or about to go on in Virginia. We're trying to encourage people to put out cool, interesting, positive portrayals of gun ownership and shooting guns and having fun with guns. And we call it the Bureau of Propaganda because sending those good, positive, interesting messages or propaganda is important for helping recruit more folks into the shooting community, into Second Amendment support. And another thing we're really serious about is the more people see this stuff on the internet. So I know everybody watching this is probably big-time Second Amendment supporter. It just lets people know and reminds people that, hey, y'all aren't alone. There are lots of people out there that think like you do, that like what you're doing, and that support you.
Okay, good. Yeah, good stuff. I've got my...
Oh, yeah, there it is.
I've got my, this is one of the patches that I recently got. I have a bunch of these patches here. I'm going to read this comment from SoCal Gunner because he gave us $5. And okay. He says, Roy, if I get a BOP tattoo, will I get my membership fast-tracked?
Oh,
God.
That probably do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, BOP.
I'm not going to encourage anybody. I mean, I don't have any ink on me. I just have scars. I don't have ink. And none of my scars were fun either.
Uh-huh.
But Josh, if you've ever seen a picture of Josh used to work in the tattoo and body modification industry.
He's
so Josh,
into that.
He's got like one or two tattoos.
He's got a few. Got some.
Yeah, he might be into that.
He liked that a lot. I'm sure. I have not yet seen a BOP tattoo, but I mean, I saw Hank. I saw your haircut.
Yes,
that was darn near. But
yeah. Well, I mean, right now I am the king of BOP because I had it etched in my hair.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no one has come out and one up to me on that. So I claim the throne right now.
I messaged you, dude, because I helped come up with the idea, and it's my wife's design, and the fact that somebody would get that cut in their head, dude. I'm not kidding. That that affected me. That was I couldn't believe I saw that. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
And I messaged you about that. That was man, that was a heck of a thing.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. And I'm pretty, you know what, listen, man, the whole reason that I'm even able to deal with the Brownells guys is because of Roy. So I should just tell everyone. What was it, like, is it 2-3 years ago now? Probably 3 years ago when it was at the 1,000-man shoot.
1,000-man shoot. That's the first place I met you. Yep.
Yeah. And do you remember what you were thinking when you met me at the 1,000? Were you thinking like, wow, that's a handsome man? Was that going through your mind or no?
Well, you were absolutely distinctive and easy to see, Hank.
Oh man! Oh man! Can we just leave it right?
That's my flag. That's my flag.
Let your freak flag fly.
Yeah. So I saw Roy at the thing. We were talking to each other. We were running around. I think Brownells was one of the sponsors of that, right?
Brownells was not a sponsor of that. We were in attendance, but we were not a sponsor.
Oh, okay. So you guys just attended the show, and Roy
just got to go. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Roy was running around, and he was like, "Oh, I'm Roy from Brownells," and I was like, "Oh, cool. I'm Hank Strange," and he was like, "Oh, yeah, I know who you are," and that was cool. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I've been watching videos.
Yes, yeah. I was like, "Oh, wow, someone actually out there looks at my stuff," and that's how I started dealing with the Brownells guys. I got Roy's info. And then somehow I got on, because basically, you guys, this is how I describe it, but you could tell the folks out there if I'm wrong.
Sure.
You, Josh, and Ryan are like the guerrilla marketing team over at Brownells.
Well, we'll take that. Heck yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun, and we try to figure out ways to help other folks have fun and promote overall message about positive message about the Second Amendment and gun ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we'll take Brownells along for the ride, but we really enjoy getting to meet the social media folks. In fact, I met Kevin in Washington D.C. last month.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was good hanging out. I mean, I wasn't cool enough to be brought into the bureau, but I think it's because I threatened Hank because I am clearly more handsome.
Okay, let me see. Babyface, how do you eject people again? Where's that eject? Oh, you don't want to. Oh, you don't want to kick out Kevin Dixie. I see.
Done, Kevin.
Okay, I might want
to get done.
Yeah,
I do some pretty interesting stuff with guns.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And hashtag Brownells and give you an excuse, and I'll get you in.
Yeah, we'll get you. We'll
get
you.
It's too easy. I can do that right now.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Done.
It's too easy.
It's easy to do.
How about a 454 Kasul having a good time in Kansas?
Oh,
yeah. Can we jump in, Kevin, can we do a live jump in? Have you guys ever done that?
I don't.
I've taken pictures. I don't have a patch on me.
Oh, see, I've got one here. We don't have to actually give it to him. We don't even ever have to send it to him.
We just celebrate on the live stream. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
What kind of 454? Which company? What flavor?
The Ruger. The Ruger Super Alaskan Red Hawk 454, the 3-inch boy. Or is it 2-inch?
The double action.
Yeah. I mean, I would show it to you, but
No, don't do that. If you if you're gonna make a post, Kevin, make your post and put it up there, and that's actually a good excuse for us to, because Roy was gonna give away some stuff.
Yeah.
And it will get people to go over to your post and comment. Make sure in your post you put hashtag. So what's the good hashtags, Roy? Hashtag BOP, or do you have to spell out the whole Bureau of Propaganda and misspell it every time?
Right. Bureau of Propaganda is good on BOP. I think there's a couple other hashtags that people put their BOP. They're not the Bureau of Propaganda. Hashtag Brownells will work. But yeah, I've got a set of 3 things for giveaways. The first item is, of course, the Brownells mustache patch.
Very nice.
So,
yes, that's very collectible.
You got enough of a lip rug going, the Velcro. Like that, right? Okay.
Yeah, so the drapes don't match the carpeting, but okay.
Well, that's too personal for you two. If you like cigars, I got a Brownells cigar cutter. Woo, yeah, there we go. All right, Kevin, hook you up. And then the third thing, and I'll give away 5 sets of these. The third thing is a Brownell shop flag.
Oh, that's nice. I like that shop flag.
Yeah. And
I don't even have one of these shop flags.
Well, you got a BOP flag.
Yeah. Okay, but I want the shop flag too.
But we could probably work something out, Hank.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good package. So basically, we've got like it's 3 things, and you've got 5 of them that you're gonna give away.
5 of them, sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so, and we'll figure out exactly how we're going to do it here. I know, Kevin, when you let us know that you made that post on Instagram, we'll all go over. Did you post it already?
It will be up in just a second. I'm just doing this, adding the hashtags.
Yeah, hold on a second. Why is everybody coming up on here? Hold on, let's see. Let's get this. Okay, boom. Here we go. This is better. All right, so yeah, so once that goes up, we'll go over there. We'll give away some to folks in the chat here. We'll figure out some stuff on how to do this. So, you know, that's gonna be our giveaway today. I don't know, Kevin, were you planning on giving away something?
Yeah, I am giving away. Let me grab it real quick. I promise it's not a gun.
Okay, all right. By the way, everyone out there, smash the thumbs ups. We need the thumbs ups, please. We've got like
a lot of people have asked me, you know, how do I have my gear and how do I move my gear around when I'm at the range? So I am giving away a proper range bag. You ain't getting this one. This one's got a lot
but this
of money.
looks good. You're giving away a bag like this.
No, hey, you stop that. Okay, they're not getting all my goodies.
Oh,
all right. However, I will give away the proper range bag. So this thing has a rollout cleaning kit in it. So you actually can roll out. It's one of my favorite things about it. You can actually, well, over here you can see I got goo gads and stuff. I probably got 500 rounds of ammo, a bunch of mags, tool kits, whole 9 yards in there.
Yeah, be careful throwing out that bag.
Well, I think I took all the guns out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we ought to be all right.
Yeah.
But on this side is my favorite. I don't know where you guys can see it. I'll try to hold it up. Mm-hmm. On this side is my favorite because it actually has a rollout cleaning session.
Oh, cool.
You just roll out from your bag, clean your gun, roll it back up, and you're done.
Oh, so that thing is a mat. That's a mat that folds out.
Yeah, it's a mat. So it's leak proof. I'll pull the mat out by itself. Hold on. So the mat that rolls out from it is actually leak proof. I mean, so you can't leak through it. So you roll it out, clean your guns on the other side you like. I like cleaning mine on the soft side, but you can clean it on the other side, whatever. Clean your firearm, and then when you're done, it literally it's already hooked in by these Velcro latches there. So you clean, you do your whole thing. You even have right here, you got a Velcro insert where you can put all your cleaning kits, like your bottles, your picks, whatever you use, cotton swabs, whatever. It sticks right on the bag, and you roll this guy out, clean your gun, and just roll it back up, and you're done.
Oh, very nice. So that extra gray bag, all those extra bags on there, they don't come with what you're giving away?
No, this extra gray bag you can go get this at Breakthrough Clean. So I keep cleaner on my bag. I keep my kit right there. So I can do anything from cleaning the guns down to punching out squibs and the whole 9 yards. So I keep everything in here. And on this side is my mobile rescue medical kit.
Okay, very cool.
But the bag has Molly, so you can add this kind of stuff to the bag.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, so.
Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting.
And my range bag holds, I mean, no joke, this thing is probably 70, 75 pounds.
Yeah, it looks heavy. Looks heavy. Yeah.
So I keep a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You got a range bag and a workout all in the same package.
Hey, you know what? True story. Speaking of that, so my son, I'm getting him back into shape. I got the kid from 160 to 140, working on him. And we were down here, and he was like, "Oh, I'm 13. I can use weights now." But I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have any weights around." "Oh, I got a range bag." So I made him do 50 squats holding that range bag. He doesn't like when I ask him to go get the range bag anymore. Get the range bag.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, very cool. So Kevin, you probably give that away to someone that goes and comments on that post, right?
Yeah. So we can do it a 2-for-1 if you guys want. I mean, Hank, I don't want to take this over. So I'm about to hit post on the Brownells thing. Let me hashtag Brownells here real quick.
Yeah.
And if you want, we can do both giveaways from that post. You just want to come up with some quick rules. All right. I posted it in hashtag Brownells. It is going up. It's loading now, so it should be up in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. So since it's your bag. Oh, okay. And okay. All right. Thanks, Boo. So since it's your thing, so I'm gonna just show everyone how they get to Kevin Dixie. I'm gonna put this up on the screen here so that you folks can see it. So Kevin Dixie on Instagram is _NOC, right? Is that the one we're talking about, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Is
_NOC.
Okay, and then that post just went up there, so I see it right now. Is it a video?
It is a video of me shooting the 454 and then dancing.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So when you guys go in there, do hashtag. Here, I'm gonna just tell. I'm gonna if anyone's looking, do hashtag BOP, hashtag WMMF podcast, and then thank Kevin for coming on the show. I'm gonna thank him for coming on the podcast. You guys can say whatever you want to Kevin. You know, Kevin, does flattery work with you? Do you go in for that?
Flattery does work with me. If you compliment my chocolate skin, that's always good. I am known as the velvet teddy bear. That works.
Okay.
I am trying to. I'm going to steal the name Tactical Teddy Bear. That's going to happen.
Can they also use Diximus Aurelius Maximus?
If they can spell it, yes.
Yes. Okay. That's what we call Kevin Dixie over here. So we call him Diximus Maximus Aurelius, something like that, right, Patrick? I can't remember what it is.
I just decided I'm going to start calling Kevin hashtag gun preacher.
Oh, okay, that's
gun
a good
preacher.
one.
Gun preacher for preaching the truth.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. I'll take that one. And you know, I like it because I won't argue with Babyface. After he hugs you, you won't argue with him either.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the man gives very, very aggressive hugs.
Who? Babyface?
I'm pretty sure he took something from me.
Just a little
It's
piece
in
of
my
your soul
I don't
comes with me.
It's,
Oh,
like
boy.
I didn't know whether to come back for more or call 911. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Strangely, I feel jealous here, Patrick. I didn't know
You
saw this guy.
got a hug recently from me.
Okay, but yeah, okay. All right, so now let's get to Roy. Do you want to share your IG? Can people go follow you on your IG?
Yeah. I've got a pretty unique IG. It's Possum Fatback.
Right. So I gotta throw that up. I gotta throw that up for everyone. Possum.
Yeah, Possum Fatback.
Possum
I'm from
Fatback.
Arkansas, y'all. So my IG's Possum Fatback.
So there you go. Go over and follow his thing. I see he threw up. What is this you threw up here? Moon pies, RC. What is this?
Yeah. Well,
that sounds like the best meal ever.
Yeah.
It sounds like what?
You said moon pies and RC Cola. I said that sounds like the best meal ever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, going back to my Arkansas heritage, I found at a local institution a large big box store who recently quit selling types of ammo, so I won't name what the big box store was, but y'all can figure that out. They had apparently moon pies are not real popular here in Iowa because they had them on clearance. Mm-hmm. So I got a box. And I knew I had to give those as gag Christmas gifts. Not exactly gag Christmas gifts, but certain people at work got a moon pie. And I also actually found a grocery store here that had RC Cola. So a certain group of select folks at Brownells for their early Arkansas Christmas got moon pies and RC Cola from me.
That's some very classic snacking right there.
Yeah. And that's how you die. If
here's a real
you're not from Arkansas.
Some things are worth dying for.
What's your favorite flavor of moon pie?
I like the chocolate ones.
Okay, I'm banana.
When I was a kid, the best combo for me was a chocolate moon pie and a Big Red soda.
Mm.
Oh, see, yeah, Big Reds. Are you from up north?
No,
he's from Arkansas.
I'm from Arkansas, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He grew up with Bill Clinton.
Up north, but yeah.
It's hard for us to find Big Red down here.
Yeah. Well, it was one of my favorite horribly sugary, overly sweet beverages growing up. But now I really don't eat sugar, so I didn't even have a moon pie or an RC. I just gave them as gifts.
Yeah. So here's what I'm saying. We're gonna give away. So you guys need to go over to Possum Fatback. I'll throw it up right here. This is what it looks like. Possum Fatback, Roy Hill's IG, and go on to this moon pie and RC Cola. And it looks like a corn cob. Is that a corn cob pipe?
Corn cob pipe. Yeah, it's corn cob pipe.
Shotgun shells and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, go.
Yeah, and the middle thing is a Christmas ornament of an Arkansas Razorback cooking up Smokey, the University of Tennessee. It was.
I see.
I was given a long, long time ago when Arkansas's football team was actually good. So, you can do the math on that one. That's kind of an old tournament.
I don't know. I'm not a, I don't know a lot about the sports.
That's fine. It's a painful subject. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
So you guys go over there, comment on there, put hashtag BOP, hashtag WMMF podcast, put your different things in there. We'll give away some stuff on Kevin's. So we'll give away like one of the prizes that Roy's giving away on Kevin's post, as well as Kevin's going to give away his bag, and we'll give away maybe 2 of those on Roy's post, and then what does that leave? Like, I think that leaves 3.
That leaves 2 more.
Yep. That leaves 2 more. Okay, and then we'll give those away here in the chat. So we'll do it like that, and we'll try to get it done here before Roy has to kick out of here. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to give away stuff here. So let's see. We got the thing covered on how people can get into the Bureau of Propaganda.
Right.
The next thing I want to go over is you guys. So there's this, I don't know if everyone remembers the artwork thing.
Right.
That you put up. Right. So there's this story in the news about someone that basically had a piece of art that was a banana that they taped up to the wall with some duct tape. Yeah. So do you want to tell about how this whole thing started? Because I know you guys were selling T-shirts, and then you have something else you want to talk about.
Yeah. We were having it was me and Josh and Ryan, right, as you were talking about earlier, and I said we like to have some fun, and we were just joking around about that story out of, I think it's Miami. I forget the artist's name, but he created an artwork he called The Comedian, which was literally a banana duct taped to the wall. And somebody paid $120,000 for it.
That doesn't even compute.
Oh, it's modern art. It's modern
I know.
And my wife's an art major, so I mean, she and we talk about stuff like this. But I just made the crack. We ought to get a Brownells AR-15 mag and paint it yellow and just tape it to the wall and do a Facebook post out of it or an Instagram post. And everybody laughed, and then they said, that needs to happen. That absolutely needs to happen. So I went off to lunch, and I went again to that. And in Grinnell's only a town of about 9,000, so your places to shop are kind of limited. So again, I wound up going to that certain unnamed big box store that no longer sells certain types of ammo, and I dropped about $6 on a can of yellow spray paint and some duct tape, and I came back and I created this. All right. Grade this. Spray painted Brownells mag yellow. Got and I looked at pictures of the banana duct tape to the wall and made sure I got the angle on the duct tape pretty close. And we took a picture of it. And by the time I got back and got a magazine spray painted and dried, and I carried it back up to show everybody, I was informed we were already going to do T-shirts out of it. And I said, okay, well that's an idea that developed. And then after we got the pictures taken, and this came back to my desk, the idea was kicked around. Maybe we should give that away. Maybe we should have a contest for it. And then the wheels just kind of turn. And there's a certain organization that Brownells sponsors and supports. Some of y'all may have heard of it. If you haven't, you need to check them out. They're a great organization. It's called Special Operations Wounded Warriors. I don't know if anybody's heard of Special Operation Wounded Warriors. Also called SAL for short. What SAL does is they're a 501c3 that specializes in providing various types of support and help and therapy for Purple Heart recipients of the United States military special operations community. And we've done a whole lot of things with SAL in the past. And if I get a chance, I'll talk more about SAL in a second. But what we decided to do was to see if we could get somebody to buy one of these things. And we took a couple of zeros off. Instead of 120 grand, you can get one of these for $1,200. So we took and ours is not called the Comedian. Ours is called the Joker. You can find it on our website to make sure you're getting a real Joker and not a fake. And we're doing a limited run of 10. They'll have a number here. They'll have an authentic Brownells sticker here. And then signature of the artist down here, which of course is my handwriting. And good luck anybody replicating that chicken scratch. You'll have to drink a lot of tequila if you have normal handwriting to make a signature that looks like mine.
Right.
But so these are $1,200. We're limiting them to only 10. and they're for sale on the website right now. And on these, on the artwork, on the sculpture, the Joker, every single penny that somebody might spend on one of these, not only will they get this original, handcrafted, meticulously designed artwork that really makes a real statement. Every single penny of the price we will donate to Special Operations Wounded Warriors.
Yeah, and I'm throwing up right now. Hold on, let me open up my phone here. So I'm throwing up right now the Brownells. If you go to Brownells, you can easily find this, the Joke AR sculpture, and it talks about it talks about the charity that you mentioned there, and it shows the price and everything. So, and then you said that you've got 10 of those, right?
We've got 10 of those.
Okay.
And they're not going to be for sale that much longer on the website. I can't really say exactly when they're going to come down, but they're only going to be up for a few more days. So if there's anybody out there who would like to contribute to a great cause, Special Operations Wounded Warrior, who also would like one of these beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And again, this is the first time in my life I've come out as a professional sculptor, and this never ever happen again. So here's your chance.
I think this is really cool. I if I had it in the budget here to do it, I would get one, because I think that this is the kind of art that should be enhanced and passed on or something like that. So if someone gets one of these, you can send it to us. We will add our own flavor to it and keep passing it on. You never know. You might get it up to 120,000.
It might.
It might. Charity.
Now, I just want to throw this out here because, of course, this piece of artwork, whether it's made as artwork, it's designed as artwork, it's sold as artwork, this artwork is actually banned in about 9 states and I believe a few counties in Illinois.
Is that, real question here, is that legal for them to ban artwork? Yeah, I'm actually...
Yeah, you might have a Supreme Court challenge here that...
I don't know. We were just kicking that around the other day, and I said, this piece of artwork, and it's banned in 9 states.
Yeah, you can't ban art, can you?
Wow.
This is not Russia or communist China or
really interesting,
or England or someplace like that.
Yeah.
So
but if you don't want to spend the $1,200, you can also for $19.99 get yourself a T-shirt.
Cool.
Yeah. So the T-shirts are in pre-order, right? Because people.
Right. The T-shirts are pre-order because those are also going to be for sale for a few more days, and then they're going to shut off pre-orders. And the way the T-shirts happen, there's a company we work with, and they make on demand however many we've sold.
Yeah. So okay. So if you guys if you're not able to do that, do the T-shirt thing. This does go to a good cause.
And I want to make just be real clear. The artwork goes to Sal. The T-shirt sales don't. Artwork goes to Sal, T-shirt sales don't. Just in case anybody don't want to have any confusion.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I'm telling you guys right now, if I'll make it open to me. If you get one of these things, you can send it to us, and we will enhance this art for you.
What would y'all do to it?
I don't know if
it's a scary question. I don't know.
I don't know if I should say, but we will enhance it for you. We will enhance it for you, and we'll make a video of whatever we do, and we'll send it back to you. So I'm just saying, and then maybe Kevin, you've got some fans someone that might want to get one, and you can enhance it in the Kevin Dixie way, and you're okay with that, Roy, right? You don't care if the art. It's just, to me, that's just like the guy who came in and took the banana off the wall and ate it.
And ate it, right? Performance art, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I got more spray paint and mags and tape. Maybe I just make one and send it to you.
Yeah. No, what I'm trying to do is encourage folks to get it here, and maybe you can push up the value of your thing by sending it out to your favorite gun guy. I don't know about the other gun guys. I will definitely help you enhance it.
It'd be a Roy Hill Hank Springs collaboration.
Yes. Yeah, and
is the universe ready for that?
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll send it back to you and all that kind of stuff. We'll put our little artistic touch on there, and help enhance that for you. So you'll have something nice you could frame, and you could go, yes, this is real art here, legitimate art. Yeah. James Miller says, Hank, enhance it by adding one more yellow magazine with duct tape, so there's 2 of them. Yeah, I think anyone could enhance it anyway. There's so many ways you can enhance it. That's the beauty of that, right? What do you think about that, Roy?
Yeah, I mean, you could add another mag. You could add another mag that's purple. You could put yellow painted 5.56 in it. You could put, I don't know, a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
You could take the You could take that's a good one. Yeah, you could take the magazine off of there and shoot it. Put it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say a banana mag split right there.
Yeah, banana mag split. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could shoot it full of 7.62 by 3.9 holes. You could.
Yeah. There's so many things you could do. You could put it in a machine gun. You could do so much.
That is art right there.
So much awesomeness with it. So.
Putting it in a machine gun and pulling
you set it on fire like Jimi Hendrix and his guitar and do this, or I have video of yourself doing that.
Oh yeah, don't destroy it too much. Don't destroy it too
machine gun as you shoot it.
Yeah,
and then set it on fire.
Yeah. I think the art can really be enhanced, and then you can have a very unique. It's already unique, right? Each one is a little bit different. I see some.
They're all different. That's in the copy. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's a handcrafted piece of art, so there's unique, specific differences that are individual to each one. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I think you can maybe get something going there, but we'll see. We'll see what it's up to you what you do. You can get yours and make it all pristine, and you could have the one clean, pristine one as created by Roy Hill, never touched.
As totally copied from whoever that dude was in Florida.
Yeah.
But he didn't have an AR-15, so ours is absolutely a Second Amendment statement. Yeah.
Yes. Second Amendment, First Amendment, lots of good things going on in there. So there you go. I think that's pretty cool. And you said that it's for a limited time on the Brownells.
A limited time. Just I do know that they will be coming down off the website before Christmas. I can't say the exact date, but I can say before Christmas. So time is limited, especially on the shirts. If you want a shirt, $20, $19.99. Go grab a shirt. And if you want to make a donation to an absolutely worthy organization called Special Operations Wounded Warriors, $1,200. You get the artwork, and then every single penny will go to help Sal. And Sal, I know a lot of the guys involved with Sal. Sal is an organization very dear to my heart. I forget what percentage of the money, but it's over 96% of every single dollar, 96 cents of every dollar donated to Sal goes to actually help the veterans. And they do just amazing, outstanding things. Awesome.
Either one of you guys have anything to add? Any questions on that?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's very cool. So, hopefully we get some people getting involved in that. And like I said, man, if you need extra motivation, I'm sure we can get some extra motivation for you guys to do it. Let's see if this. Okay, 762 says he didn't use an AK mag, and then he does this face.
Should be a banana clip.
That face. Yeah. What do you say to that? What do you say to that, Roland?
We had that discussion. Mm-hmm. We wanted it to be specifically a Brownells statement.
Oh, so it's the Brownells magazine.
So it's a Brownells mag.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually the Brownells branded, the Brownells made for us, Brownells AR-15 mag. And somebody else did, I saw another T-shirt on the internet. Somebody else came out with the yellow AK-47. I'm a big fan of AKs. I mean, right here on my table, this is not a gun. I have a whole stack of AK-74 mags, in fact. 5.45. I got a whole stack of these just kind of hanging out here. I've got both 5.45 and 7.62, so I'm a big fan of AKs. I built one out of a parts kit. I'm working on another one. But we want it to be a specifically, uniquely Brownells statement and piece of artwork, so we went with the Brownells AR-15 mag. That's
okay, cool. When are you guys going to make AK mags? How about that?
I'd have to ask the product people that. I don't know.
I'm just saying, someone's going to ask that question. So.
Yeah, you know what, Hank?
What?
Can I? I think I want to add a little bonus.
Oh man, he's getting excited.
Well, yeah, speaking of community and efforts and things like that. So I'm gonna sweeten the deal. Just a little bit. So you will get extra brownie points if you also go over to GoFundMe/aiming for the truth. I'll type it in the comments. If you will go over there to my community outreach program, and if you guys don't know what Aiming for the Truth is, we're helping people deal with the roots of violence. So we are not only educating every community about firearms in a responsible way, we're helping them deal with mental illness, putting dads back into the households, helping with employment skills, and all kind of cool, fun stuff like that to keep people from resorting to violence in the first place. So if you go /aiming for the truth, GoFundMe /aiming for the truth. Cool. Anybody goes over there, I'm not going to give you a dollar amount, but if anybody goes over there and makes a donation to Aiming for the Truth, I will not only up your ante for possibly winning the proper bag, but I'm strongly considering the person that makes the largest donation sending them a free pair of proper pants.
Okay, there you go. So I'm throwing that up. I'm throwing that GoFundMe up on the it's NOC Aiming for the Truth. When you go there, GoFundMe.com/Aiming for the Truth. So I just threw that up there and to show you guys how you could do that. So go ahead, Kevin. Sorry, I just wanted to.
Oh no! So whoever you'll get extra brownie points to win the proper range bag if you give whatever dollar amount. But the person that gives the largest dollar amount is also going to be standing a chance of winning a pair of proper pants. I prefer the Kinetics, but I'll send you any one you want. If you want the Kinetics, those are more of the tactical pants. You can do a bunch of stuff in. If you want the some lounge around the house pants, we got some for those too. So whatever you want from whatever pant you want from proper, I'll be able to get it to you. So
okay, very cool, very cool. Let's see here. Yeah, I see Atomic Bowls wants to see the gun porn. No more gun porn.
Yeah,
well,
unfortunately.
Creatively, I'm gonna see if I can figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could do something like this, like
that, Hank.
How fast can you pump it?
That's an assault on my sensibilities.
Oh.
Hey man, did you know they were apparently doing that for foul language as well?
Oh, really?
You can't curse any longer on.
That's what I was watching another, a totally unrelated, because I keep up with a lot of industries. I was watching a totally unrelated podcast today, and the dude was like, look, for the first 15, 20 minutes, telling his guests, please don't use foul language because they'll shut me down.
Wow.
And he said today, I was like,
I love being treated like a child.
Yeah.
wow.
Joseph Anthony said he just donated, by the way. Well,
Okay.
listen, for our
Make
thing...
sure.
Go ahead.
Everybody in the chat should right now make sure they say hi to the YouTube censor that's currently watching, because there's definitely one out there.
Yes.
Hey.
And I'm not even kidding.
Hi,
There's definitely a
YouTube
censor
censor.
watching this. So
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy
You can
your job.
donate while you're here.
Pretty-
How about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty shit gig you have there, but
Yeah.
I'll just remind you of that every time you're on, that you have a shitty job.
By the way, I felt like I should tell you guys this. I'm gonna pull this up to show you all, right? And I don't know whether or not I'll get in trouble for this because YouTube doesn't like people showing this, but I'm gonna show you guys something. So here's a screen capture of the channel and the videos that we have. And since yesterday, all of a sudden we have 3 pages of videos they demonetized.
Is it? You love that censor.
It's 2 pages right now. I think Lola's been going through, like, going through there and trying to contest it. But anyway, yeah. So there's all these. So let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, I'm gonna say about 30 right here in this one page, and then there's 2 pages of these videos that all of a sudden came up. Stuff that they've already looked at before. Oh, no, it is 3 pages, because when I click over to the next one, it shows. So there's another right there. So that's like another 20 or 30. And then there's a 3rd page that if I click on it, just go on.
Whoever is the censor for us tonight, let me know. I'll get a brown shirt sent out your way so you can fit in perfectly.
Yeah. So just to show you guys that, like I know there's people saying, oh, this is no big deal. It's not, doesn't really mean anything. But apparently someone just found a reason to go in there. That's somewhere between 60 and 90 videos that we've done here on just a podcast alone that they decided.
Oh, that was just the podcast?
Yeah, just a podcast.
That's some hilarious shenanigans.
So I don't know how many of those we'll get for them to say, okay, this is fine. But I'm going to tell you, at least half of those will not be, and we'll have to remove them. So just to illustrate to people that there's a lot of things, there's a lot of moving parts here going on. So, yeah.
So you think the YouTube censor will still have a job when they finally get Ma-belled and declared a monopoly and broken up?
Yeah, I mean, I wish that the people in Congress are paying attention to that instead of wasting their time on I don't know, impeachment and all the kind of crap that they're doing. Because YouTube has immunities and things like that were granted to them by the government on behalf of us, the people.
Undeserved immunities.
Yeah. I don't think they deserve those immunities, especially when they're going to just enact all these different kinds of policies for people. Like, this is freedom of speech here, and as well as the Second Amendment that we're doing here. You know?
It has to do between the difference between being a platform and being, is it a content provider?
Provider, yep.
Provider.
Yeah.
So they're a platform. They're not allowed to interfere with what's said on their platform. They're definitely not interfering with what's being said on their platform.
Yeah. So,
I'm probably going to get you all shut down for asking the question, right? I'm sorry.
No, absolutely not, man. You can ask any questions. At this point, at this point, I've made enough whatever that they're going to look at whatever we
Believe
do,
me, Hank already knows that if somebody's going to get him shut down, it will be me.
And by the way, Babyface was able to listen in on that conversation, right? You were able to listen in to that conversation that I had with the YouTube guys. What do you think about that?
It's draconian, like you said, and I love their excuses of, well, we don't want to do this, but we're doing it. And anytime you voice your opinion, they go, yeah, I hear you, but, which means I'm going to ignore everything you just said and tell you what I really think.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's pretty obvious here where they're going with all of this. We're looking into alternatives and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's a lot of it's easier said than done. In regards to this, I would just say what I said before, that I think we need to get a bunch of different moving things, a bunch of different moving parts to come together here. Like, we need us as the content creators. We need to do stuff. The audience out there needs to do things. I think the industry, manufacturers, however you want to put it, those guys out there, we all need to think somehow about how do we create our own ecosystem, because that's the only place we're truly safe.
It's time. It's time that we go take our ball and go to our own sandlot and start playing on our own.
Yeah, and it's not to say that we go away completely from these different platforms. I think we use them until they just go, no, that's it. We don't want you guys on here for anything.
That's coming soon, boys.
Yeah.
Anybody out there that doesn't believe me, it's coming soon.
Well, you know what? That was one thing that I was having a conversation with some industry buddies about. Was like, yo, if your hyper focus is strictly guns, like there's nothing else you can discuss, you might want to start diversifying your portfolio.
Oh yeah.
All right. Because they're going to keep finding little ways. And some people think that you're paranoid. Some people think that you're not taking it serious enough. But either way, I think that if we sit still right now and backtrack a couple of years, you can see how they've been chomping at it.
Yeah.
And if you only know how to go out and only talk about guns, like if you can't even properly educate yourself and speak about like the Second Amendment itself without mentioning the firearm or showing guns or shooting guns, you're going to find yourself in a really difficult situation.
Yeah. And you know what the funny thing is? I don't think it's just us as gun guys. I think there's other people that they're doing this to. I saw Philip DeFranco, right? He doesn't talk about guns. We could probably put him in the category of at least being like center or left or whatever, you know.
I think Philip DeFranco's actually a freedom lover. I'd say, he's probably centric, but he definitely seems like he loves freedom.
Yeah. So here's what I noticed about him. Now he's giving out a phone number. You know, like how I've been like giving out a phone number for, I don't know, a year and a half or so. I've been giving
thinks he's a trend starter.
No, I mean, I'm obviously not the first person to do it, but I noticed the other day Philip DeFranco actually started doing that. And the reason he said he was doing it is the same reason why I'm doing it. Because you have no ownership over YouTube and your fans there. If they kill your channel, you can't email or communicate with those people in any way. And so everyone is looking for how do you capture as much of your audience as you can.
And take them away.
Yeah, for the day when they kick you off. You know?
Yeah, that's the sad thing is you got to capture what you can for the day that you can no longer be here.
Yeah.
Which, again, I'm not being a fearmonger, but it's true. It's on its way.
I think we're past it. When you've got guys like Philip DeFranco worried about it, and he's taking action,
yep.
Then, yeah, something's going to happen. You know, and it may not happen to him first. It may happen to some other people they feel like they have good reasons to do it to. But just look at, like, you know, they kicked this thing into effect yesterday I threw up a video the day before. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Monday. They put that into effect. I threw up a video. We talked about it yesterday. And last night, as we were doing this, Lola's like, wow, all of these videos are going up right now. You know, all of these videos that were fine, all of a sudden she could see it just getting turned on, demonetized, not, you know. And this is the thing that I try to tell people, that when they start hiring people specifically to watch us, they're not just going to be benignly watching. You know? And if we're following the rules, I'm sure they're going to go, oh, let me find something else. Let's see what else this guy's doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, it's. I think we should just all get ready. Just all get ready and be prepared. And the best thing for us to do, if we can, is to try to create our own ecosystem. Use their thing as much as possible. But if we're not able to do things with each other, a lot of us are going to go away real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I do agree with that, Hank. And 2 points. One, it's not. You're right. You're absolutely correct. It's not just gun guys they're messing with. I've been hearing. My son is big into watching, like, I don't know why the hell these kids like watching other kids play video games or whatever that.
It's a serious thing.
It is. It's a real serious thing.
Yeah.
But just from talking to him, like, he's talking about, he doesn't know how to really articulate it, but he's talking about, like, some of his favorite videos he can't watch anymore. He heard his people, like, complaining and griping about it because he asked me could he do it. So he's always trying to keep me updated about what they're doing. And then I think collaborations, to your point of working not only with other gun guys, if that's a thing, but also working with other people that do other different things in general. That way our voices could echo through other avenues of communication. You know, find that person that you can just collaborate with on whatever and work with them. I think it's actually fun when I work with people that don't do guns, because to see them start hearing about guns from a different perspective that's not full of politics, they normally, like, on camera, like, whoa, what? You know? So just finding those different avenues we continue to grow, because they're gonna continue messing with us. I think it's gun community, gamers, and somebody else was telling me about something about showing men now can't. You're restricted, and I think it's on Instagram, but you're restricted from showing your body in certain avenues. They've started restricting it. Yeah, so if you go to Fit and Fire, not Fit and Fire,
fitness people can't.
Fit to Fight. If you go to Fit to Fight on Instagram, let me make sure I got the right page there. But if you go to Fit to Fight, he just put up a post about it a couple of days ago, where they are censoring, because he's really into fitness, they're censoring guys having their chest out showing their muscles. They're, like, censoring it now.
Oh, so you can't show your muscles anymore as a dude.
Yeah, man, there goes my modeling career. I was just about to get on it. You know, like,
is that like a equal opportunity or something like that? Because the women can't show the boobies, the men can't show the boobies, the man bees, or whatever?
I mean, their logic behind it. I'm gonna go to his page now because me and him were talking about it. But it's actually Ryan Hoover FTF for Fit to Fight. So Ryan Hoover FTF.
He said that he's no longer able to be, like, what, shirtless on Instagram or
so
something?
I'll read to you what it says. It's what does the thing say? It says here, he tried to promote an event. That's how it started. And it says, this ad isn't running because it uses images that excessively focus on a person's body or any given body part. Example, focusing on abs or belly fat. This can make users feel bad about themselves and goes against our core value of fostering a positive global community. To learn more and see examples, check out our advertising policies.
It makes people
you can't make that stuff up, man. Like,
oh man, those abs are making me feel
there's no place for this kind of stuff to end. You guys, you know that, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. And we've been saying this since the beginning of the censorship started, is it will creep eternally until YouTube becomes what they ultimately want, which is they want to be a TV station. That's what they're looking for. They want us all gone so they can control the narrative, make real advertiser money again. That's what they want. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, it's, I think that it's something that's going to happen. We all just need to get ready for it. Like I said, we could follow the rules. Eventually, if the goal is to push us off, we'll get pushed off.
Yep.
But we just need to build up our own ecosystem. I don't know like how many ways I could say that to get people to understand that we ultimately just need to have our own places. It's I agree that it's good to have an open community, because then someone who's interested in firearms or Second Amendment or whatever it is, they could discover us. But
Right.
if we're completely just sectioned off or pushed off altogether, then they're not going to discover anything. It's better to have
Right.
some place that you could at least tell people, hey, if you go here, you could find it.
Yeah, and the great part about YouTube is YouTube's still the second most popular search engine in the world, right?
Next to Google, yeah.
Next to Google, right.
Yeah.
And that's why, until the absolute bitter end, I think it's so important for our community to have a presence on YouTube, because, I mean, I've talked to folks the last few years, I'm sure you guys have heard it too, that, hey, I wasn't into guns or into shooting until I watched a YouTube video, or I saw an Instagram page, or I saw something like that.
Yep.
So there's a lot to be said for going to our, taking our ball and going home and going to our own ecosystem, yes. But I think YouTube is such a fertile ground for spreading our message to folks who haven't heard it or who need to hear it.
You stay as long as you can, but
Yep.
our time is going to be coming up short real soon.
Yeah. I think that here's the thing. So when the media has a narrative, a specific narrative about guns, people look into things for themselves. So when they look into it for themselves, right, they start searching on Google, then they look at YouTube videos. They don't want them to hear from us when they're
dangerous.
doing that. Yeah. Yeah.
we are dangerous to them.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that. It's so sad, but I truly believe that.
Yeah.
And it's not the guns that scares them. It's the message.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what bothers them. It's not the physical object at all. It's definitely about the message.
Well, and it's the
they
information.
Believe just freaking object will shut us up.
Yeah, it's the information. So, for example, I saw somewhere in the news, I think it was Pennsylvania, they've the Attorney General, and I keep telling people about this. This is why you vote. Attorney generals can create problems. A lot of times they make laws and people think, oh, this law doesn't mean anything. Then you get an attorney general that decides to use that law or make up their own stuff. But I think it was Pennsylvania. Someone can correct me here.
Yep.
The attorney general said, guess what? 80% lowers, guns now.
Are now guns, which
Now
is
firearm.
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Go ahead, Roy.
And I was going to say, I saw, of course, some genius on Instagram posted, okay, now we're going to start making 79% lower.
I know. That's what
Then
there was
they'll just notch that down. They'll just notch that
Right.
down. You have a block of metal? What do you have this block of metal for?
That's a 0% lower, because somebody was selling on the internet 5 or 6 years ago blocks of aluminum as 0% lowers, 0% AR-15 lowers. Just add the CNC machine or whatever.
Yeah. And that's still not going to be good enough,
Yeah.
There's no place for any of this to end, and if people don't have access to the information, it is technically book burning, because people can't find our point of view, and we can't explain this to them and explain why this should be legal.
book burning.
If they figure out how many like 50% STIN receivers are in your average hardware store and plumber supply
Seriously,
store.
50% stins, and how many shotguns are in there?
Oh man,
They have nails. They have pipe.
Pipe.
Man,
rubber bands.
rubber.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, rubber bands. Those are scary.
Yeah.
Those scare me.
Yeah. So this is what we're facing. I think this is why there's no place that it's going to stop. And if you actually look at the rules they have, technically none of this can we actually do. None of it.
Yeah.
If you look at their rules, none of it can we do. But
It's
what
just
they're
when they
doing-
start deciding to enforce everything.
Yes. Exactly. And so, I think at some point we've got to figure this all out. I don't know how we do it. It's like, I don't know, it's tough. SHOT Shows, no one at SHOT Show is going to talk about this. I can't get the people at the NSSF to pay any attention to this kind of stuff personally. So I don't think that, I don't know about NRA, but I just think there's no one talking about it. No one's saying, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get together. We're going to talk about this thing. And we don't need everyone. If enough people get together and start working on something and say, okay, let's go here. Let's use these guys. Let's do this thing. Then I think you'll find other people start getting on board with that. And then there'll be enough people around that when this happens and other folks are looking like, oh, what do I do now? They'll have some place to go to. But, I don't know, man. I feel like I've been saying this for a couple of years now.
Yep.
And I've been putting a lot of my life energy and money.
One big thing
this.
that I've complained to you about recently is that it's just making me so mad lately is the people on top of our particular industry and social media, quote unquote influencers and whatnot, don't care. The ones at top, I don't believe care. I truly don't.
If I all of a sudden put on some kind of tactical vest and said that the popo are coming to get me and take my guns away and red flag me, everyone will pay attention to that, even though the reality is something completely different and bogus and bullshit. Everyone will pay attention to that. But this thing and other things just doesn't seem to grab anyone's attention. Interesting, right?
Yeah, that is. You know what, man? It's funny that you bring that up, and I know that has been kind of like a lost scroll now. Nobody wants to talk about whiskey, right? Everybody's like, whatever happened? Nothing. Let's just leave it alone. First of all, he didn't lose the 154,000 followers. You would think, but I think everybody's hanging around for the juice. They're hanging around for when he gets out and he can talk about it. But that's because we are very selective. And we're emotionally driven in this community in general because it's an emotional topic, right? We're passionate, we care about it. However, when you look at things like that, key buzzwords he used, red coats, surrounding me, this and that, we allow, we always say the anti-freedom side, I don't do politics, but the anti-freedom side is they're fueled off lies and emotions. That's what moves them. And we're trying to get them to deal with facts to calm down, right? Well, what do we get moved off of?
Emotion. That's what human beings.
Keywords, lies, and because I don't care what nobody say. The dude's lying, right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, he's absolutely lying. So because you can't convince me that you didn't at least at minimum know you and your wife were having some issues, and that might be why the police were there. You're not convincing me of that. But he used buzzwords. He used what we care about. So he used positive momentum against us, lied to garner attention, and then that's it. Nothing, right? And yet he can gain 154,000 followers and money and everything. And I'm not mad at anybody for jumping and helping them. That's not the concern. I mean, you should do that. We should be paying attention. But if we can do that in that situation and it winds up to be like a Jesse Smollett type situation, then why can't we do that when something real is happening? Right? Like that's always concerned me. I don't have the answer for it, but that's always concerned me about how we cherry pick the people and the things we want to get behind. I don't know the answer though.
Yeah. It's not sexy. I think we've moved to a point in America, and I think we've been here for a while, to be honest with you, where everything has to be sexy now. If you've got someone running for office, it's not how intelligent they are, how much they understand the Constitution or whatever it is. It's like, how like you just said, how much does that person emotionally trigger me? And that's going to be detrimental. I saw it when I came here in the 80s to live. I mean, I was born and lived in places where it was cool to be nerdy and intelligent. And then I came to America and it was like, no. If you're intelligent, you have to shove that down, hide that away somewhere. People like stupid. We're entertained by idiots. So I think this is what's going on. And that guy, I remember when that whole thing happened because I saw it. I happened to be really sick, but I saw it and I was like, I don't know this idiot, and I kept moving because I don't know if I don't know you and I don't know what's going on here, and you're just a person on social media. I'm going to tell you something right now. I need more than just that. But then I saw a lot of people co-signing it. I understand that, right? Everybody wants to be first in sharing and co-signing things like that. But I'm pretty sure that most of those people, when they saw that, they didn't know that person either.
Right, but here's where I would defend that, because it's kind of like the analogy I used when this was like a dumpster fire on Instagram and all over the place. And I just said this to stop people from arguing with each other. If we're all, and I know I'm one of the first ones to talk about the hard stuff to talk about, right? But at the end of the day, I think we're all trying to understand that we're all brothers and sisters. We're all one big family, right? look different, come from different places, but we're all one big family. So it's like walking through the playground and seeing your brother in a fight. You don't stop to you just go get in the fight, right? You're just there to help. Now, you did what a brother is supposed to do.
You don't
move
if your brother starts
once
the
the fight is over and your brother sits up, looks at you and breathing heavy and you're like, man, what was that about? Yeah, I stole $10 from him. Well, then you kick his ass, right? For abusing your love and your support. And so I think that's what it was. The community did what they were supposed to do. Your brother played you. And now, you have to deal with that accordingly. Right? You take your bump, you bruise, you learn. But, hey, you did the right thing. Fool me once, shame on you, right? Whole thing. But I'm going to tell everybody where you knew this guy was full of crap. Mm-hmm. In one of his posts, he put, and I'm paraphrasing, I told the negotiator that if he puts in writing that I won't be charged, there will be no blood, right? He put that up on a story or on Instagram somewhere. Okay, cool. Hey, riddle me this. They were there to red flag you, so you say. Okay, cool. So that means they searched your house. They didn't find any guns or explosives. So exactly how were you going to draw blood? With your knife against, I don't know, 30 cops? Mm-hmm. Also, it just goes to show it all was for attention. Now, I don't think the 2A community should be ashamed of that because you did what a brother's supposed to do. The only thing that I jumped on and said, I started seeing these random comments of people talking about violence when they got there. And that's when I jumped in and said, look, I'm all about the support, but let's not do violence. If you want to go and document it to make sure he's treated fairly and he's not unjustifiably hurt, awesome, do that. But this whole thing about going up there and what they'll do and they're going to take down the redcoats and all that crap, that needed to stop. Mm-hmm. That was the most dangerous part to me. He could have got somebody hurt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and here's the thing, about your brother analogy. If it was Military Arms Channel or Guns and Gear or Hickok 45 or, Iraq veteran or someone out there that we know, that we see all the time doing things, that's who I consider a brother. I'm not saying that someone out there that believes in the Second Amendment is not my brother, but I think they're more like a distant relative unless I know what they do. If I see someone up there and I don't know them, someone needs to co-sign that responsibly. Someone needs to go, hey, I know this guy, and he's not gonna lie, or I know this guy and I checked into it and this is actually happening. If you don't know who it is, if these other people aren't gonna sacrifice, I think if these other people did something like that, they would sacrifice a lot of their credibility, and they're not gonna do it. You cannot assume someone's your brother just because they got a tactical vest on, or they say they were in the military, or they say this buzzword or push this button. I think it takes more than that before we all leap, because at the end of that, what could happen is a lot of other people suffer. Okay, the people who start making threats and doing this or that, the next thing you know, Instagram goes, and you don't have an account anymore, and you're out of here, and all of that kind of stuff. So someone needs to, before everyone gets crazy, someone needs to go, who is this guy? Who is he really? Is this actually happening? Oh, I've got a friend who's in law enforcement in that area. I'm going to call up and see what's the deal going on here. What happened to that? Have we moved away from that? We can't double check anything now?
It's also a natural human response too, though, Hank, outside of just as being humans. I mean, look at the young lady yesterday up there in the Bronx that staged her own kidnapping.
Mm-hmm. I haven't heard about this.
I've heard
about it.
Details.
Yeah. So look at how immediately, because sex trafficking is a big deal, and it is a big deal, right? Sex trafficking is a big deal. She stages a kidnapping. The entire world gets behind her 1,000%. People are scrambling, looking for her. Once again, she could have got somebody hurt. They're scrambling, looking for her.
It made national news. It made national news.
Yeah.
16-year-old girl kidnapped in the Bronx. And it just turned out she got her friends to kidnap her in front of her mother.
Yeah, because her mom was too strict. Right? So, and I'm just dealing with the human nature. If you think something is wrong with somebody, you want to, and that's the good part of us, right? That's that good in you. You want to jump out there. So the nation jumped out behind her, and now the nation has to go, duped, right? So I think it's good and bad, man. You overreact, you can get somebody in trouble. If you don't react, then you weren't there in the time of need. Like it's a delicate act, but I totally get what you're saying about the extended relative.
If you rush into a house, and this, what I'm telling you, is a true story. It's not something I'm making up. If you rush into a house that's on fire, you get to a scene, It's your house, your apartment building or whatever that you live in with your family, and it's on fire, and you rush in there because you don't know where your family is, and you rush in there and you die. Then what? Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to think about this before you react. Okay, you have to realize, like, you got to stop and think, okay, where is my family here? Are there professionals here doing something about it? I actually have a friend that this happened to him, that there was a fire in his apartment building and his brother-in-law wasn't there. He showed up and didn't think about it, rushed into that building, and he died in that fire. But meanwhile, the family was out. And he just didn't take the time to think about that. You know, and there were firefighters there, all kinds of stuff. Sometimes in life, we need to slow down and think about what we do before we do it. Okay,
Yeah,
it could be detrimental to us. And when we're talking about platforms like this one, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all this kind of stuff, they are looking for reasons to kick us off of these things. And we don't have an organized plan. Everyone's talking about like Boogaloo or whatever, right? Because that's the kind of crazy shit that everyone gets into, and there's no plan.
The way you said that. The way you said that. Fucking got me.
But listen to me. Is there a
You
plan?
had jazz speakers when you said that.
But listen, is there a plan? Do you know what the plan is? Are you ready for this?
No, people are not ready to drink their own urine. And that's what happens in Boogaloo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to put the post up too. Even when it comes to the Boogaloo, I'm like, first of all, I think people forget. Folks don't like to read. One, the modern day and age we live in, even if you want to paint that fantasy, you better be pretty damn intelligent to even think about surviving something like that. Two, organization skills. People can't get along. You can't comment on a post on YouTube, Facebook, social media without somebody arguing about a comment. How the hell are you going to get with 75 strangers and coordinate an attack? So that's going to be crazy. And then three, most people, look, and I'm just being honest, and not saying you can't get over it, not saying I'm a fitness guru, but I've seen grown men who can barely lift a 15-pound dumbbell. How the hell are you going to carry around a 12-pound rifle? Like, there is a lot of things that need to go into that.
Most people can't live without their phones, man. Most people can't live without their phones. I mean, like we've got, like, I'm sure Roy, and you know, you could speak to this, Roy. You're from Arkansas.
I'm from Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can live without your phone.
I spent more than half of my life without phone. Yeah.
Yeah, you've spent some time hunting.
At the wall, right?
Yeah.
I'm dating myself here. You know, you had the spinny thing, right?
Yeah, but you have some idea of how to hunt, how to feed yourself, how to improvise things and make things and all that.
People in the cities would be eating each other in. I give them 2 weeks. I give them 2 weeks.
Speaking from my perspective, I know there's some prescriptions I kind of depend on. That
same here.
I'm whatever I'm going to do, I'll have to do pretty quick because I'm not going to last real long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once the pharmacy closes.
Yeah, we're all hooked on that. We're all hooked on that legal pharmacy. Yo, I mean, listen. It's look. I'm not saying that it's not what may happen inevitably, but everyone out there just biting at the bit for it, you need to chill out. Just take some time, slow yourself down, think before you leap. Okay, it's really, really an important thing to do. And there's a massive separation of what you post and what you say on the internet and reality. Okay, there's a lot of people that have a lot of shit to say, and you see them in the real world, and they don't actually have anything to say. So you don't even know, like whether or not you can rock and roll with these people. You don't even know at the first loud sound whether they're gonna run away or not.
Yeah, they're really, really good at these.
Yeah,
really, really good. Really creative too.
Yeah. Yeah, so keep it real. I'm keeping it real about me, you know, I mean, we're all a little bit soft because we're living it. We're not. This is so drastically different from the world that our parents and our grandparents and so on lived in. We got too much time on our hands. You know, we got too much time on our hands.
We've talked about this before. We don't suffer enough to really appreciate what we have.
Yeah, my mother and father never came home and had time to play video games. They were just so wiped out.
We're definitely collectively. I don't mean anybody's individual, but collectively we're very domesticated. And only certain people will actually go feral. Like when you think about the hogs, like certain people when they're released into the wild, if it goes that way, will actually go feral and do what they got to do to survive. Most people would probably just kind of, what is this you got on?
That's a hard thing to think about.
Yeah.
I like my creature comforts.
Yeah, we all do. Uh-oh.
Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
How's it going?
Would you, speaking of, would you like to tell everybody here what you told me you want to go hunt?
I want to go hunt a piggy.
Now, why do you want to go hunt the pig?
Get some
So I can
bacon.
get some bacon.
She knows.
You want to go hunt the piggies so you can get some bacon.
Yeah.
Kayla, I don't know if you guys seen the video, but Caitlin just announced to her dad that she's actually ready to go shoot.
Awesome.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
We'll be taking you to go do some shooting. All right, I just wanted to see you after school. Going upstairs.
All right.
All right.
So
Love you,
listen,
baby.
let's take that as an opportunity to take a break here because I think we've probably gone over the hour that you had, Roy. Do you
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna have to go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
should we
But-
go through real quick and pick some people from your
Yeah, pick some people and send me their information, and I will get some stuff in the mail too. And
Yeah.
Kevin, I got your address. I'll work on your letter, etc. for the BOP, and I'll see what else I got here.
Yeah, but Roy, before you go, just go to your thing to Possum Fatback and
Right.
just see if you could find anyone on there that made a comment recently. In the line of what we're saying. So let's pick like 2 people from there.
Okay,
That
I
you
got
like their
the first comment I see on that post you were talking about is 2020 American Matters.
Okay.
Whoever that is.
Okay,
I've
shout
not
out to
picked
him. Yes, I know who that is. 2020
I
American
don't know
Matters.
who that is.
Okay,
And
so
then-
2020 American Matters, you get one of these packages. You got to get your info to us. Okay, who else?
Okay. And then I'm scrolling down here. I'm trying to find a recent. Let's see here.
Do you want me to help you?
I got Captain Shark. Caps Shark. SCHARK.
Okay.
Cap. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, so Captain Shark, you'll get that thing too. We'll pick some other people here. We do have to let Roy go. We don't want to hold him up too much here. I hope you enjoyed this, Roy. We got to get you to come on.
It's absolutely wonderful, and I hope to be on again. I look forward to seeing you soon, Hank. See you, Babyface. Kevin, looks forward to get to see you again soon.
Yeah, man.
On your stuff. And
I'm still gonna get you that invite over to the shindig a shot too.
Oh,
I know
yes,
you do, but you're still more than welcome to come.
Yes, sir. And then I'll let you know when our shindig's going on too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely.
And just a quick note. Yeah, I saw your daughter come on there. I've taken my son Isaac hunting a couple of times, but he hasn't fired a shot. But we're hoping to on January 1st coming up. We're hoping to get a shot at some feral hogs down in Florida.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere on the north side, let us know. 'Cause
Yes.
we will
And also,
take you out for a drink.
Roy is looking for someone in like the West Palm Beachy area, Fort Lauderdale, where he can get some iguanas. So
Yes.
he can get
Yes.
some
I
iguana
okay,
soup.
you talk about
this.
I told you.
I want to with suppressed 22s, and I got about 6 recipes I want to try out.
I've heard it tastes real good. Have you ever had gator before?
Yes, I love
Yeah.
gator.
I've heard iguana tastes just like gator.
Yeah.
I'll just say this: I have snapping turtle in the freezer right now. You're talking about and killing stuff. I got snapping turtle fillets in the freezer right now.
Oh,
that
nice.
I did.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if anyone in South Florida, you've got this issue, get in touch with me so we can arrange for Roy to be able to do that. It's not a joke. He seriously does want to.
I'm not kidding. If I can get down there at all, I'll help. I absolutely help somebody out with some iguana whacking. Heck yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got too many down there, so it'd be
Yeah.
perfect.
Make a YouTube video out of it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Roy. We'll
All right.
get those. We'll
Thanks
get
a lot.
those names to you.
All right, Roy. See you later, man.
Yeah, we've
See
got
y'all
some
later. Okay.
We've got some other stuff that we'll give away here. I know someone was asking me if they already won, whether or not they could do it. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you already won, we'll still get. We'll let you win more than once here. I'm just trying to spread everything around, spread around the love. Roy, do you know how to hang? Okay, looks like he was able to hang up there. I believe he was able to do it. Yeah. Okay. Let me just pull the image from there. Boom, there we go. Okay, so that was a little bit of a wild ride. We're still going here. Okay, so we've still got Kevin Dixie's thing. So Kevin Dixie's post on Instagram, the real NOC. You guys go over there. We still have that. What is Kevin doing right now?
I'm stretching, man. I literally just ran in, had my smoothie from the gym, so I'm still kind of kind of tight.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about doing another giveaway too. It won't be here, but I'll announce it on the show if I decide to do it official.
Kevin's just feeling the Christmas spirit today.
But now this one will be for next year, and it'll be a little bit more challenging. I'm thinking about doing having people join me in the weight loss. So I'm thinking about a year, and whoever does the most, I'm thinking about getting them like a $2,000 swag pack.
That is pretty legit.
Really? Okay.
You got to do percentage. Because us skinny guys can't be losing 100 pounds and still survive.
And you know what? If I do it, what I'm actually going to do too is probably pull in like Ryan Hoover from Fit to Fight, get him involved, and have somebody else actually keeping the tab. I won't be trying to win myself, but I just want people going and being active.
Yep.
And stuff because it's important.
Yeah. Let's do some shout outs. I see Mrs. Gun Doctor out there. I see gun doctors out there. Okay. Kermit Love Bacon says, can only win once still apply. Okay, well, if you're ready, just to keep it so we can get the stuff, we got enough of these that we could spread it around, and we're going to do some other stuff. So if you're ready.
Kermit, I got to give a shout out to Kermit Loves Bacon. He sent me, if you look on Instagram, I got a swag pack. I got a bunch of welding stuff from him, including this hat. And it's a really awesome hat, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Kermit Loves Bacon sent you the hat?
Yep. I believe his Instagram is _WardKid, which I believe I stuck in the post.
WardKid. Let's go.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm following him. Underscore, you said?
Yeah, I think it was _WARD, and it might be 2 Ds. He'll have to let you know. But yeah, he sent me some welding supplies. Sent me a bunch of just cool welding stuff, and then a hat, which is awesome.
And I would like to thank while you're following.
Is it Ward Kid?
Kid.
Okay, and he has like the looks like the Capitol building or something.
Maybe.
In his thing. Does he have fudge brownies as his last? Oh no, that's bacon. Oh, okay, yeah, this is probably him because there's bacon in it. Let's see. I'll throw this up here. I think this is probably his thing right here. So I'll follow him because he looks like he's following me. So everyone go follow that. All right. Yeah. So there we go. That's Kermit Loves Bacon's thing.
All right. Hey, can I give a quick shout out to 4 people?
Yes.
Thank you for the donations to Aiming for the Truth, Mr. Richard Hughes, Chris Illog, Mark, and Joseph Anthony. Mark, I can't say your last name. Shawinka. You know what I mean. But thank all you guys for the donations.
Okay, very cool. Do you want to go to your post? Do you want to do that, or you want to wait?
You want to do it now? Cool. Yeah, we can.
All right. We'll give because we're gonna give one. We're gonna give away to someone over there one of those prize packages and the bag, or are we gonna separate those?
How many prize packages you got left from Brownells?
We gave 2 away already, so there's 3 left.
3 left?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with those.
Okay, so wait, I want to do at least 2 of them here in the chat, and we could do 1 in your post if you want.
Okay, 2 in the chat, 1 in the post.
Yeah.
Which one you don't want to do first, the post or the chat?
Let's do. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do here in the chat. Who needs one of those Brownells packages? Now here, let me just say this: if you haven't already won something, tell us now. Say that Babyface will pick 2 people. If you haven't already, from the chat. If you haven't already won something, tell us that you have, so that way we can get this to someone who has not won anything, and then we'll do Kevin's thing here. What's up, Lola?
The moderators have won anything.
Huh?
I said the moderators have not won anything.
Okay, so Lola says
need to get something special.
Yeah, Lola said Lola said the moderators haven't won anything. That's Richard Hughes, the Archangel, Armament and Axes, and the Tyven Show. So
Richard Hughes has got something. I don't see the Tyven Show, but the Archangel and Armament and Axes are there tonight.
Yeah. So if you wanna, we're gonna do 2 things. So
I haven't. Armament Axis has been a huge supporter of both ours, but specifically, he's been a really big supporter of mine. So I would love to give him something.
Okay, so you can. It's up to you, Babyface. You're the boss.
I get to 1 pick or 2 picks.
You get 2. You get 2.
You get Armament Axis definitely gets 1 thing. Whatever it is, give him something.
And
he's been super supportive.
Okay, how about the ladies? I see Pistol Packing Mama Corey Williams is there. I'm just saying.
Go for it. I have. I love the ladies just as much as you do.
Give the ladies. Yeah, we like.
I'm good with it. You want to give it to Pistol Packing Mama?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So Armament Axis and Pistol Packing Mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're still gonna do one on Kevin's thing if anyone hasn't done it, and then we've got Thursday and we've got Friday, so we'll get stuff out here. Now, by the way, we're gonna talk a little bit about the truth. Did you say that the video is up? Okay, so Special K, I see him in the chat. I'm calling you out, Special K. You bought a truth and you didn't even bring that to the hacienda. What is the deal? Can you tell me? Did you know about this, Babyface?
I've heard about this when we had dinner that night with Kevin. That's all I knew.
Yeah, I got him in trouble.
Okay, so what? Seriously, what is going on? Can someone explain this to me? Can you explain it to me?
Oh.
Someone needs to explain this to me. By the way, we did turn this video on. I'm going to show. Let me do a screen capture right quick here. So here's the video. It's with the thumbnail. It's me and Kevin Dixie. You guys need to go look at that. And this is going to be the truth. This is pre-recorded for any overlords, overseers, or whatever that are looking at this. And Kevin Dixie was here in Florida on the hacienda showing us. He brought the truth out here. And let me see, I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to jump ahead in this video. But please, go check out the video if you want to get an idea of this, because we obviously can't show it. But we've got this video showing you guys that. So check that out. Go comment in there and all that kind of stuff. We appreciate it. And Kevin was showing the Rosewood version, which I think he said...
That's local.
Yeah, that's local to us here in Florida. And you said that they're going to be giving this away, right, Kev?
Yeah, we got 4 of those. We got 4 truth guns we're going to be giving away what's the word I'm looking for?
Is it the firearms code?
Yeah, we're going to be giving them. We're going to be giving 4 truth guns away. It's a collaboration between No Other Choice and Firearms Policy Coalition.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, do you have info on how people can win that?
I don't know the exact details, but I do know you should be a member of Firearms Policy Coalition if you even want a shot.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So go over to FPC and or Gun Policy on Instagram and make sure you join up with FPC. It's only like $20 for a year, so I would say go do that.
Yeah. By the way, American Freedom says, Babyface, that hat is cool. The hat is cool. I didn't get one, but whatever. Yeah.
Listen, you got to start welding with me. Maybe he can get you one.
I got a weld to get the 2A hat?
Hey, listen, that's where mine came from. Mine came from a welder, supporting a fellow new welder.
Oh. Do I get any credit for you having my welding machine over there at your place?
Yes, I guess I owe you a hat.
That's me welding in spirit.
I may have sold your welder to get this new welder.
Hold on a second. Wait. Hold on.
So I may owe you a hat to begin with.
Wait, hold on a second here. You didn't actually sell my. You didn't sell my.
Got rid of your one to get the one that we currently have because we can't use yours for guns.
Are you?
So
is this a joke or did you actually sell my welder?
You're a partial owner of my welder.
What?
Yeah, you're a partial owner.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell Lola about this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are in so much trouble right now.
Listen, we got a multi-$100 TIG welder instead. Way better.
That's fine. Yes, okay.
Way better, and it came from Walter. You know, we were supporting the local troops.
Yeah.
We were.
But I don't know. I don't know where it talks about this in the man code about how you can actually sell something.
Selling another man's welder.
Yeah. Kevin, do you remember that chapter of the man code?
No.
You know what, man? I think that's complete violation of Article 4, Section 3, Paragraph 8.
Listen. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it may be.
As Walter said, tar and feather.
I think you. Yeah, you're in violation, baby.
Tar and feather. Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing we're boys.
It's a good thing he hugs like he does.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, all right. We're gonna have to. I guess there's no need discussing this. All right, it's already done.
Listen, if you want another, I have no problem getting you one. Now that
no, it's cool. It's cool. No,
it was to help me get a TIG welder, and you know.
But you just realized whose welder you sold, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Fine. Expect Lola to talk to you about that at some point, though. I'm just saying. Yeah. There might be a conversation going on with you and Lola about that one, but whatever. You guys are the same. You guys are both Aquarian, so I guess it's fine.
Right.
like everything else.
We'll make it work. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll make it work.
Babyface actually gets away with more stuff than I do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. James Miller says, Hank, I think it's in the man code that when you leave a welder at someone's house for more than 6 months, they can sell it.
Yeah, there you go. I'm on board with
Is that it's the statute of limitations on it, huh?
Okay. I guess I got to go collect whatever else is over there.
Hank, listen, you go ahead and park your car in my garage. I'll handle it when you're on vacation.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. It'll be safe.
You've had my car when I've gone away somewhere before. You've had my pickup truck or something. And now I don't know about that in the future. I don't know what's gonna. Anything could happen. Anyway, listen. So your welder's all functional now, right?
It is absolutely pristine.
You are going to be welding stuff until you are in your 60s.
The reason we got it is so we can make car parts.
Kevin, you need something welded?
I break stuff a lot, so probably.
Yeah. Okay. Man.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I break a lot of things. I'm not really good with the putting it together, but breaking it, I am.
It sounds like me.
Pretty good with that.
Okay.
And we need a baby face around anyway, man, in case the Boogaloo happen. I need dudes that can fix stuff.
That's right. See, I can build the guns when they go down on you guys.
Boom. There you go.
Let me explain something to you. Babyface, I don't know, man. I don't know. You might go over there, and the next thing you know, you're up on the auction block. Over
oh, God. This sounds really, really bad.
You never know, man. Things get crazy. Babyface, like, oh, yeah. I got some extra slave labor over here. Babyface hugs you, and you pass out, and you wake up in a pit.
Right. You feel a little poke.
Yeah, with a little string coming down with the lotion, it puts the lotion on its skin.
Okay. Hey, speaking of Boogaloos, have you guys ever seen packable bags?
Packable bags? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so let me show people this real quick. So here's a packable duffel. Can you see that?
Packable duffel. Oh, from Proper. Okay.
Yeah, so you see how small that bag is?
Yeah. Oh,
watch this.
You never hook us up with any of this Proper stuff, Kevin.
Well, I would like to say, first of all, I've just been recently officially confirmed as the newest ambassador for Proper.
Okay. Once again, you never hook us up with any Proper stuff.
I think I've got you hooked up with some Proper pants, didn't I? Didn't I get you some stuff?
I don't have no Proper pants. All my pants are improper.
We all know that.
All right. We'll have to get you some Proper pants. Mm-hmm. Babyface, we'll get you something too. So you see, this portable duffel bag rolls up in its own small pouch, and it's waterproof, and you can stuff whatever you need.
How big does that get to?
Right in the duffel bag. I'm not unfolding it properly on screen because I want to pack it back in this bag, but it's literally a duffel bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for emergency things like that, you carry this in your bag, and it's a bag in a pouch. So they have them in backpacks, duffel bags. So you actually have an extra bag for extra supplies or anything you need to store that you can just whip out of a pouch that small, and all of a sudden you have a bag to carry a lot more things.
Yeah.
Or you can get it, like I said, in the backpack, and these things are $30.
Yeah, I think that would be good, like in your car or something like that. Know, yeah, you never know where you are when you have to fill up a duffel bag.
Duffel bag, or you need an extra backpack. What if you're running around the Boogaloo and you found a few thousand rounds of 22 laying on the ground?
Yeah.
You gotta,
this word is gonna get really old and tired really fast. Okay. Listen. We're gonna give away those things. We gave away the two things here.
We gotta give away my last one.
Yeah.
I got two things.
Hold on a second though. I want to show some stuff. I don't know why this is like all super up close on me, but okay. So hold on. I got some things. First of all, our friend Dave from Dave Sailors from Liberty, which I'm wearing the Liberty T-shirt. He said, "Look at this nice card from the Sailors family. This is Teresa. Hold on. This is Teresa right here. This is their daughter, right there, and that's Dave. So very nice card. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And he, when he was on the show the last time, remember he was saying that he likes taking pictures and stuff like that, and he had a calendar.
Yeah. Oh, he sent you one?
Yeah, I got the 2020 calendar.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so let me just flip through here and show some stuff in the 20. He likes He looks like I don't know what this is. This looks like.
He told us what it was, but I can't remember.
Are these? No, these are not ammo. What are these things? Okay, who knows what these things are?
Hold it up.
Let me see if it's written. It's not written on there. It might be written somewhere.
He said what it was, and I cannot remember.
Is this written anywhere here? Okay, but that's cool. I know he likes like machinery type stuff. So I'm trying to flip through here and see. Oh, look at that. That's
that's cool.
There.
That's really
nice.
cool.
I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's some sort of it's not a it's probably something that's a machine gun, but like a shortened version on a tripod stand. So anyway, I'll put this up here. Thanks a lot, Dave. Appreciate that. I just wanted to show that.
Hank, I see you got that fresh lining going on, son.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just peeping you. I saw you. Okay.
Yeah, got the haircut. If we would have made plans when you were here, man, we could have gotten you over. Well, you have your own barber, right? You got a very specific barber.
I hope y'all barber's better than y'all water.
Are you still on the Florida water?
Man, that's just.
I'm with Kevin. It's
and the straw thing. Like, come on.
Did you guys? Hey, did you know that the city banned straws now?
I didn't know this. Well, we found out when we went to the restaurant.
I just found out the other night that there are like companies getting in trouble already. Satchels has already pulled straws, which Satchels is like a big it's a pizza joint here.
Pizza place, yeah.
Yeah, for anybody out there. But
oh man,
they've pulled straws and are like, please don't ask for straws. We're not giving them out. And then the guy, the Instagram, which by the way, Satchels is super liberal. At least the people that work there are like total hippies. The Instagram post or the Facebook post was like, I ain't paying 10 times for paper straws. And I was like, oh, is that how it works? Oh, okay.
Yeah. By the way, I see Crump, John Crump is out there, Crumpy. He says Trump got impeached, so I guess, I don't know if that's official or whatever. That's what John Crump is saying.
Yeah, it has to go through a vote, doesn't it? Articles of impeachment were drafted up and voted on. They are obviously going to get passed from the House.
Yeah.
And the Senate's just going to turn it down. I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah. So I guess this. Yeah, and then some people here asking about the straws. Yeah, the straw thing was in like where Walter lives, but now it's in Safety Harbor. But I guess now it's moved to Gainesville. So whatever, man. I'll just go old school and just all I need is a cup. I got my own straw built in.
You got to pick your own cup though. You ever seen how those cups come out sometimes?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and then the paper straw wouldn't be so bad if it didn't taste like paper.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, I don't use. I'm not going to use paper straws. I just won't do it. You guys saw that. I won't use a paper straw. It's nonsense.
Dude. Now, on a side note, that restaurant you guys took me to was pretty damn good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, since I did pay for your meal, does that count as one?
Lola paid for my meal.
No, it was me officially.
Yeah. She paid out of your account.
Yeah. So
same thing.
You
weren't gonna volunteer that, Hank. You're like, he's on his own. All
okay, I just want to know if that counts as one truth sold.
No, you have 3. You have to get 4 more, and you better go. I mean, you have 3. You need to get 6 more. There are only 15 now left in the country, so you got to move fast.
Oh, okay. Florida Gun says I have a sippy cup. Sippy cups are cool. I believe in sippy cups. We have to get a stainless steel sippy cup. That's what you need.
You can buy the stainless steel straw. That's the thing now.
Yeah, those are a thing.
Yeah. Be very careful with those stainless steel straws, man. Remember we were reading that story about the woman in England that was like holding the stainless steel straw and she fell.
Oh, it fell on it? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Well, I'm going to trust that most people, hopefully if you can carry a gun, you can carry a straw.
You just got to tell people that you're allergic to paper straws. I can't use a paper straw. I'm allergic. But I don't know, man. This is just crazy. There's just a lot of craziness happening in the world. So, okay, let's see here.
Yep, I still got a giveaway. I got 3 actually.
Let's do the giveaway. I don't know if there's any.
Want to do the final Brownells one?
Yeah. So so this is coming off of your IG. So you want to go through there and pick some.
So I'm thinking I should just do like the scroll and stop. What do you think?
Okay. Did you get a lot of comments on there?
It's
Oh
looks like
yeah,
30.
you got you
Yeah.
got 48 comments actually.
All right, so I'll scroll and stop, and if it's not somebody
Yeah.
from the show, then
So
we'll
this
just
is
go
for
to
the Brownells. This is for the Brownells prize pack.
Yep.
And okay, so go ahead.
All right, going. I'm not gonna look.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be someone that hasn't won anything.
This landed on SoCal Gunner Forever.
SoCal Gunner. Okay. Okay, so there you go. SoCal Gunner. All right.
Yep. So SoCal Gunner wins the final Brownell package.
Okay. And all right, so now do you want to do that bag?
Yeah. The bag, I know I have been thinking about that one. So I did the donation. So I'm still going to give away two things, but I did the donation, the comments, and the support. So I would like to be able to give this proper range bag because of not only his unwavering support, his verbal support, financial support, and the fact that he ordered a truth is a big deal. So Special K wins the proper range bag.
Oh,
He
okay.
just went above and beyond.
All right. So Special K, you could just send it to me here in Gainesville, because I mean, Special K didn't even let us shoot his truth. So
Yeah, yeah, good for him. Hey, look.
yeah, I haven't seen an explanation from him either.
I don't think
He hasn't.
Hey, what I need you to do, this is going to work. This is going to be for both people. I'm still going to give away a pair of proper pants. But for the bag special, what I need you to do is send me over email. I know you have my email. Send me over email and just put your mailing address in there again, and then I'll get that over to proper, and they'll get that out to you hopefully before the holidays. So
Yeah.
just make sure you shoot me over the email.
Yeah. Also,
and
bring your butt to the hacienda so we could shoot that truth.
Yeah, man, let them shoot the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be all.
As far as the proper pant goes, I'm going to need the same information, except I'm going to need your waist and your length. So your inseam and your length. Don't be shy. It's okay. We don't judge. Yeah, you got to give some personal information up there. And that individual. Actually, you know what? Let me balance this out. Hank, why don't you choose? I'm going to read you the names and you choose the winner.
Wait. Oh, really? Okay. Go ahead.
All right. This is going to be for the proper pant.
Okay. For the pants.
And you are going to have to choose from.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on up. Names.
How many choices you get?
You only got like 5 people to choose from.
Okay.
You're gonna we can take away Special K, so about 4. Richard Hughes, Mark Shawinica. I don't know how to say your name, Mark. No offense.
Didn't he already? Okay, Mark Shawinica.
Did he?
Okay. No, he didn't. You mentioned his name before.
Yeah, so you got Richard Hughes, Mark, and actually Richard Hughes, Mark, and Joseph Anthony. So you got 3.
I'm gonna say Mark.
Okay.
Forget Richard Hughes.
So Mark, Mark, what I need you to do is shoot me over.
Now Richard's gonna make some kind of video or something like that on Instagram. But Richard Hughes is coming on. Isn't Richard Hughes coming on tomorrow? Lola, is Richard coming on tomorrow? I think he is. I think Richard Hughes is coming on tomorrow. So
what I need you to do, you said Mark, right?
Yeah.
So Mark, and if you're still out there, what I need you to do is shoot me over to that email address I put in there, nlcccw@gmail. I need you to shoot me over your inseam and your length. Send me that over, and I will get that over to proper, and they'll get your set of pants right out to you.
Yeah. And you could comment on that post too and tell him, just in case he's not here right now. He's probably
I'm gonna try to go to because I picked him off of the thingy to go.
Armament and Axis says, "Wow, Hank." Yeah, listen, if Richard Hughes wins, you know how much stuff Richard Hughes already won in the year of 2019. Didn't he go to IV-88 and win a whole freaking gun? I think he won 2 guns.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, there you go. So, there you go. Richard Hughes. Don't worry, I'll get you something, Richard.
All right, I'm not sure why this thing won't let me message him.
Yeah.
Probably because I already thanked him. So, Mark, are you still out there? Because I don't know if you commented. The GoFundMe won't let me talk to you, and I don't know if you commented on the Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Boom, boom. Let me see. I'm gonna look real quick and see if he commented on the gram.
Yeah, here in our chat, he might have a different name. So. That's the whole thing. But anyway, congratulations. When you guys find out, hit me up, Kevin, Lola. We'll get all that sorted out for you. By the way, if Lola and I owe you something and we're mailing out something, it's gonna take a little while. Lola's here packing up everything and getting ready to mail stuff. But just understand it's gonna take a little bit for Lola to get all the stuff she's mailing out. I think that the other people are already mailing things out, but it's it's a little crazy right now over here. We've got a whole room like packed up with stuff that Lola's getting ready to ship. So, and yes, Jason Wall said Richard is a devoted fella. Yeah, Richard's awesome. Richard wins the prize every time he comes to the hacienda and hangs out and gets to shoot with us.
Is that a prize?
I don't even see Richard. Richard's not even commenting in here.
He was here.
Okay, I got him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's still around.
Let me see. I don't even see. Did Richard leave? He probably went off to do something. So he doesn't. Oh, we could just say whatever we want about Richard if he's not here. Then it's all good. So let's see. There we go. Okay. Walter says his stuff is mailed. Shout out to Walter. I see him in the chat there. He says his stuff is mailed. And Florida Gun says, Hank, look at everyone that wants your package. Yeah, story of my life. What can I say?
Hey, that was Captain Shark. Did we get Captain Shark something earlier?
Oh, are those the same person?
Yeah, Mark is Captain Shark.
Oh, no, yes, so he won something already today, so.
Okay. Oh, Mark, sorry.
Well, you know what? If he's out there, if Captain Shark is out there, ask him which one he wants over the other one, because if he wants to give up one of the other prizes to someone else,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, maybe he would give up the Brownells thing that he won. I think he won something from Brownells, right?
Yep. Hey, Captain, choose one. Which one do you want? Because I know you can hear me because you typed that you can hear me on the Instagram. So respond to me on the same IG post, or and here is something and say which one you want. You want the Brownells package, or do you want the proper pants?
Yeah. So that way, because I would like to get to.
There he is. He's here. He said, "Dude, hey man, I didn't mean to rat you out. I'm just trying to be honest." But
well, by the way, he already won some stuff a couple of days ago. So he's already getting a couple of things. So let's give one of those things to someone out there that didn't win anything.
I'm sorry, Captain. I don't mean no harm, man. But which one do you want? You want the Brownells package, or do you want the proper pants? I'm going to tell you to get the proper pants.
Yeah,
that would be my advice. But.
So yeah, and let's give that to someone out here that hasn't won anything. Let's do that. Let's spread the love. That's the only
which one is it, Captain? Which one is it?
Yeah,
I'm busted. Yeah, you're busted. So which one you want, the Brownells package, or you want the proper pants?
By the way, so let's see. Any new stuff out there, Patrick, that we haven't gotten a chance to talk about?
Do we want to talk?
Have you guys talked about the Glock 44? Have you had that conversation?
Oh
no. You want to tell us about it? What's the Glock 44?
Yes, we had this conversation, Kevin.
Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about.
Just let Hank. Hey, what are you doing, Kevin? If Kevin wants to talk Glock 44, you just let him talk Glock 44, man.
All right,
okay,
Captain.
Go
shit on him about it.
Captain, I sent you the instructions. Shoot me over that email, man. He chose the pants, so we still got to give away the Brownells package.
Okay, so who did
What comes in the Brownells package?
It's the mustache.
Oh, that's right. Okay, those.
The banner, and what was the other thing? It was a mustache. Oh, there was a cigar cutter. And a banner. So. Yeah, Shark wants the pants, so we'll give the Brownells package. Who didn't win something that would like to get that Brownells package? Let us know.
So Captain, shoot me over that email, man. We'll get that out to you.
Yeah, Babyface, the next person you see that didn't win something, let us know, and that'll be the person.
God.
Yeah, I'm putting you in charge of this.
I've never won anything. Joseph Anthony.
Joseph Anthony
says I never won anything. He was literally the next comment.
Okay, so there you go.
Because remember, guys, we are like 10 seconds ahead of you. So
yeah.
Somebody's gonna be like, but that was me, Joseph Anthony. I never won anything.
Okay, so there you go. Joseph Anthony gets that then.
You get
fair enough.
Random ass comments. You get something.
Speaking of that, hey, you know what, Hank? Babyface, do you guys enjoy the stogies?
I do. I don't know if Hank does.
I only smoked a cigar once with the Brownells guys, actually.
Wow.
So
You've only ever been a real man once?
Might have some. You might
What
have.
does
I wish I had that button to strangle you through
what
the
does
thing.
manhood feel like, Hank?
Babyface, you come in the shop.
Oh, God damn it.
No, he's
now
not.
I'm getting,
Oh,
now I'm
oh.
getting it. Damn it, I talked too soon. No.
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
I
was
does
gonna give
Walther-
you, I was gonna give you, Patrick, all those Brownell cigars I have, but you know what?
Now,
Forget that.
now it's not happening.
Does Walter do the stogies?
yeah, I think he will.
All right. Hey, remind me to Walter, if you're out there too. I'm going to invite you over to my shindig on Monday, so I'll make sure I invite Walt too. Don't let me forget, Hank. Your invite does say +2, so please make sure you bring Walt. But I'm going to have some NOC stogies there.
Okay, Walt is not the only one from the Safety Harbor family that's at the show, by the way. So
Well, of course, his wife can come because she gives me all the candy.
Peggy is there, Will is there, Alexis is there.
Are they old enough to drink?
All of them are, I
Yes,
believe.
yes.
They can come to the shindig.
Okay, there you go.
There we
All
go.
right. There you
All
go.
right, so I'll make sure that we get that out, and certain people there will get to try the No Other Choice line of stogies.
Oh, you have your own cigars.
Yes,
Where
sir.
Kevin is just blowing mogul. Can we use the word mogul yet? Is that what you're up to?
No, not
What is
quite
it
that.
laced with? What is it laced with?
The truth.
Okay.
It's long, brown, and hard, and laced with the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Walter after he smokes a stogie. He's gonna turn into like MLK.
Yeah. Gun Doctor TV says a trip to SHOT will cost a TIG welder.
Damn, it's not gonna happen. It's too important right now. I'm making stuff.
Yeah, no, that's cool. No, yeah, we need him to have the TIG welder. You know what? Yeah, you're gonna be doing some work on that samurai, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured when you want some shit made, I
Yeah.
can weld it up now.
You know what's funny? You used to have a Suzuki Samurai, right, Kevin?
What do I use? Oh yeah, I used to. Man, when I'm telling you, when I saw that thing at your house, dude, that like brought back. Mine was tan. I don't know what
that's good.
size rims. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna say they 20s. They weren't really though. It was like 12s. But it had the tan. It was tan with the white convertible top, with the white rims, manual joint, with the tan dashboard. Man, the black carpet and the black floor mats. I had some 6x9s. I took out and made a box and put them way in the back, behind the rear seats. Oh man, I had no bass in that damn thing, but it was loud.
You made
Just
your
loud.
own.
It was all
You made
trouble,
your
no
own
bass.
boombox.
Dude, like I love that little truck. Like that was so awesome. Like seeing yours brought back so many memories.
Yeah, it's cool. I never had one. I know you had one. Walter said he had a Samurai in the past. So I don't know about you. Babyface, you didn't. You had a Jeep, I think.
So I had a '94 Jeep, and we used to run shit over because it had like the big mud and tires and 4x4 and everything. So it was fun.
That is a dream of mine, by the way. I'm gonna put that out there because I understand that I have Caucasian friends. I would like to go mudding.
Oh, mudding. Oh,
That is my new thing. Like I want to go and I want to go
done
mudding, and of course I need one of my Caucasian friends to take me mudding.
It's not
I want to
muddy.
get one of
What
those
do you-
big
come on,
trucks and
Kevin.
like spin around
Listen.
the field and go mudding.
Listen, you teach me the black lingo, I'll teach you the white lingo. It's not muddying, it's mudding.
Mud.
Mud. There you go. It's mudding.
There's mud. So when you say we going mud, like
And
how
you,
is that
no, there's in. You drop the G. Mudding.
mudding?
Mudding. There you go.
Yeah.
Mudding. All right.
Mudding. There you go.
Hey.
You gotta go mudding.
All right. Look, hey, white people, I need to go mudding.
I need to go mudding.
That looks like so
looks like
much fun.
Okay,
I've
so
never actually gone. It looks like a lot of fun.
when you were at my place, literally a couple of blocks away from where I'm at, there's a mudding place. There's a mudding hole.
Wait, is there really?
Yeah.
You've never told me that.
You know when you're coming down the road, like the main road there, there's like a
Yeah.
package and something, like whatever they call a bar here in the South. It's a
Yeah,
something
that
and
old
package.
bar back there.
Yeah. Right behind that, there's a mudding hole back there.
We gotta take the Suzuki Samurai out there, hey?
Dude,
Yeah,
I will come back to go. I want to go mud. Yeah, and see, brothers don't mud. This is why we gonna do something different.
Don't mud.
I want to go mud. We gonna start
Kevin
breaking
needs
down
a
all
shirt.
these racial barriers.
If we ever
I
take
wanna
Kevin
go
Mudd, we need to
Yeah.
get him a shirt that says "Brothers Don't Mud."
Dude, like that looks like so much fun. You just hop in the truck and just
Yeah,
ride around and
sure.
spin in the mud and drink
Yep.
beer and oh
Yeah.
man, that looks like a good damn time.
Snow
I'm
Donkey
very-
says mud boggin, mud truck junkie. There you go. Yeah, that I've never done it myself, but I've seen those guys doing it. It looks like fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like fun. And I want to drive it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place. So that place back by my place, my friend, both him and his mom had Hummers, right? Like not the Humvee like what Walter has, the regular Hummers. So he had a Hummer and his mother had a Hummer. Instead of taking his own Hummer, he took his mom's Hummer over there and wrecked it.
Oh God.
People don't realize this. You could wreck your car really fast at a mudding hole.
Yeah.
So he wrecked it and left it there.
God.
And she had to go like get her own thing towed out of there and all that kind of stuff. So
Somebody would die. Somebody.
yeah,
I
I'm
would
telling
murder
you.
this
So
child.
yeah, just so you know, if you take any vehicle that belongs to me, mudding it and it gets broken,
Oh, God. Oh, man.
you are definitely responsible. Boss Hog says us Texas boys go mudding. So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. When I keep putting up when I'm in all these different damn cities, if you mudding, I want to go.
Kevin needs a trip.
I want to go mudding. I want to start. Look, man, I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm getting close to a midlife crisis or whatever, but every time I see something I haven't done, I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I saw somebody jump out of a plane. I'm like, yep, that's on my bucket list now. Like, I want to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Jason St. Pierre says needs more hootie hoo. Hootie hoo, I guarantee you, has been mudding a time or two. Didn't he? Yeah, he chopped the top off of his pickup. His pickup is a converter. I don't know if he's done working on that.
Drop top pickup.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in here. I got to see what's up with him. But yeah, he has a drop top pickup truck. So.
God, a no top pickup if you cut it off.
Yeah, I think you could get tops for those. Someone makes a top kit for that. So, Joseph Anthony says we do have a testicle festival here though. What the hell is that?
What?
I don't know if I want to go to that.
Testicle.
You gotta explain that one to me a little more.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. So
Testicle
I don't
festival.
think I like the sound of that.
Rolls off the tongue well.
Now, look, I'm going to say this. Now, look, because I want y'all to live. Hey, look, and I know we have a good time on this podcast, so I feel like I can just say stuff. Hey, John Voorhees just commented, I want to go wrestle a gator. Hey, look, so sometimes you can just be a little too white. You got to calm down and bag it up. All right? We got to bag it up a little bit. Now, look, I'm not going to, look, it's two things I'm not going to do. One is I ain't banging with no gator. Two, and you see how they evolved? They climbing fences now. Y'all got dinosaurs walking around climbing fences. And on top of that, I am not. I repeat, I got called a punk. I got called a wuss. I was made fun of. I am not hunting nothing with a knife. Okay? All right? Everybody smart. You need to go hog hunting with a knife. Nope.
Kevin, you could wrestle a baby gator, man, if you want. Just get
I'm
the
not
baby
wrestling
gator.
for what? The mama can get mad? No,
Yeah,
man.
she can come looking. She'll hear that. Come on around.
Yeah, just get the little bitty. Listen, get a little bitty baby gator like that big and flip him.
Now, see that? Then that's child abuse.
Use your thumb and pin him down.
The cuteness said good night.
Oh, good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, baby.
Yeah. So,
All right, boy. Good night. Sleep well.
Kermit Loves Bacon says, good night. Kermit Loves Bacon says, you should try it, NOC.
Gator wrestling or mudding? Which one?
Man, look, so if you guys don't know, I used to be a wrestler. That's something I did through school. And I know well enough that, all right, I need to be able to grab some arms. You see, Gator's legs is not that long. That means he's going to slip out the hole and he's going to put his whole mouth around my neck. All right? I can't have it. Okay?
That's what
Them things fight. Have you seen them bite the dudes that train them? I've seen them videos. No.
No, I don't like looking at that.
And then how y'all gonna make them a protected species?
That's
Like
right.
you can't shoot them? Nah, man,
Nope.
I'm cool.
No, they are protected in Florida, so you better have.
Yep.
You better know someone that has a license.
Get in
I
that,
can say that
that-
right
and those licenses are expensive.
Yeah, don't let people trick you.
No.
And then the popo
it's not-
rolls up on you because
It's
they're
not
serious.
like deer hunting.
Yeah.
Nah, and y'all in the swamp. So my man here saying y'all in the swamps hunting pythons. What is wrong with y'all?
God, them
Who?
big pythons, scary.
See, nope.
No,
I don't
that's
deal with
maybe
those.
maybe in South Florida, but we don't. In Florida, those are things like pythons are. What is that called, Patrick? When it's like a pest,
Yeah, they're I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, no, they're pests.
Yeah.
Like
So
we want them gone.
yeah, the same thing with the what you call it that Roy wants to get the iguanas.
Dogs?
No, the
iguanas.
Yeah.
The iguanas are awful.
Yeah.
But now they look kind of cool. What an iguana ever done to somebody?
They hiss at you.
Oh,
They'll
those
bite
things
the
are
shit
they're
out of
nasty.
you.
They're
Oh,
nasty.
they're mean.
Oh, they'll bite. Iguanas bite.
Oh yeah. And,
Yeah.
dude, the iguanas
And they
in
get
South
big.
Florida, they're
They
the
get
size
big.
of cats down there. They
Yeah.
are big.
They will bite you. They will attack
Oh,
your
yeah.
pets. Oh, they don't mess around.
Iguanas are mean.
I guess I've only met the cool hip iguanas. I ain't
Yeah,
never
you get those
met
ones that are on like dude's shoulders and whatnot. Those are friendly.
Yeah. If Florida Gun says invasive, that's the word. Yeah.
Invasive. Yeah, we can't think of the word invasive.
Yeah. So anything invasive like that, you could take them out. Coyotes, all that stuff. So invasive species. So Urban Air Gunner says we shoot them with air rifles.
Yeah, a suppressed 22s is I'd love to go down there and start popping some with suppressed 22s.
So you can hunt iguanas.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, they're a nuisance species. We want them gone. It's like feral hogs. You're in Florida, you can kill feral hogs with literally anything. There are like no restrictions on hog hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Any time of the year, any weapon you can come up with, the state will be like, hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Florida Guns is saying iguanas eat people's plants but are harmless. They are nasty.
They're mean.
I've seen
Mean
them be
little
nasty. I
bastards.
used to live in South Florida. Those things are nasty. I've seen them. If you try to mess with those things, they will get real nasty on you. So, and Pixamite says pythons are taking over your state, Hank, and now moving into Lower Georgia. Hate snakes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of snakes either. So there you go. And Gun Doctor TV says colt pythons are the most evasive of the python species.
Listen, if you just give it to me, I'll take it away. I'll dispose of your python for you.
Yeah. By the way, still have not gotten approval to put that video up yet. Or to
From
turn
who?
that video on. Because YouTube wants to, they're giving us a hard time on that video. With the python and the Cabot gun. So I'm waiting for that.
What?
Yeah.
Just because of monetization, or
Yeah, if I put up a video and it got hit with two things. It got hit with a copyright strike for gunshots. Someone tried to claim the
that I
gunshots.
think is hilarious.
Yeah, so I challenged that, and then the person dropped it. But then they also demonetized it, so we're trying to fight that. I'm not gonna. If I turn it on and it's demonetized, nothing's gonna happen. It's like a waste of time. So, I'm hoping that they'll take it. If not, then it'll just be on Gunstreamer. Oh, Lola says it was demonetized. Yeah, so they confirmed it. So you guys can. I'm gonna just turn that on in Gunstreamer then. It doesn't make sense to even turn it on YouTube in that case. So yeah, that's how that is. That's why you guys need to go check out Gunstreamer, because there's gonna be a lot more stuff showing up there. I can guarantee you right now, there's about 50, 60 videos from this channel that are about to wind up over there. So there you go.
I got to do next year. I'm going to do. I promise you, because Hank has been kicking my butt about that for well over a year. I'm going to make sure that after this vacation, I am going to be taking a 14-day vacation. But after this vacation, I am going to do better with Gunstreamer. To your point of making sure we have our own, they've been out there kicking butt, so the least we can do is upload some content. You've always been right about that, and I should have done better.
Yeah. Listen, man. It's always a good time to get on there, and the time's getting more and more better just because of all the stuff going on. So, okay, we're over the 9 o'clock hour here. Did we take care of all business? Did we give away stuff to people?
Yep, everybody. Yeah, because you gave away. Yeah, you guys gave away the last Brownells package, and I gave away my 2 things. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's go around here and see. Let's start with Babyface. How can the folks out there support you, Patrick? Follow you?
Baby_face_P on Instagram, babyfaceP on YouTube, so youtube.com/babyfaceP. And if you go to babyfaceP.com, it'll take you to my Facebook, where I'm trying to grow it, but it's slow. I like posting on Instagram. It's a lot of my stuff that comes from my other stuff goes to Facebook. So if you like Facebook, you can go there. But YouTube is becoming my bread and butter at the moment. It's really, really fun to make videos, so go check that out.
All right, very cool. Let's see. Also, Kevin Dixie, how can the folks out there follow you, support you?
Okay, The Real NOC on Instagram, use the _ The Real NOC for no other choice on all your social media platforms. including YouTube. You can also type in Kevin Dixie, D as in dog, IXIE, to find me on all your social media platforms. I will come up. And support is always welcome. Patreon.com/NOC Firearms. I'm going to be doing really special stuff for people over there on Patreon next year. So joining will be a great idea. And also, always we can use help with the community outreach efforts through Aiming for the Truth. That is GoFundMe.com/Aiming for the Truth. And if you guys don't know, via some conversations because of Aiming for the Truth, we've helped count them now four gun guys, like known gun guys, have actually gotten better because that program started them off the right way, dealing with some things that we're going through. So so you can always go to GoFundMe.com/Aiming for the Truth. And as far as what I got coming up, I am definitely going to be getting geared up for SHOT Show. My personal goal for next year is, outside of getting myself back into physical shape, is I'm going to make sure that I am focused on learning more about some of my weak points. And I advise everybody to do that. So, and some of the things I've been shy about, I'm going to be more vocal about. So I'm still not going to get political, but I'm going to start kicking some politicians in their ass. Other than that, man, I'm looking forward to SHOT, but I'm looking forward to this 14 or so day vacation with my family. I've given everything I got for the last 3+ years to civil rights, and especially the Second Amendment and community stuff and everybody else's family. So I'm going to take 2 weeks to invest back into my own.
Yeah, well deserved.
Nice, good
man.
for you.
Yeah, well deserved. Urban Air Gunner wants to know if I'll be at SHOT Show. Yes, I'll be at SHOT Show. Kevin will be at SHOT Show. If you're looking for me, I'll ask Walter, the Safety Harbor booth. I can't remember the number, but it's
always the same.
It's in the law enforcement section. It's something up there.
Yeah.
It's 2 something. That's
last thing too. Hey, all you, I'm big on supporting those that support us. So you guys hop over to if you want gear and all this jazz, even some of the stuff I gave away. And I know it's Christmas time, you might not do it now, but you want to save money, go over to Proper, just PRPPER, PROPPER, proper.com, enter the code KD25 anytime you want to save you guys some money. And I will tell you, I don't get a financial kickback from the discount codes I give you guys, but I understand that we're carpenters, we're plumbers, we're entrepreneurs, and sometimes saving $15-20 is the difference between, that can be gas money for the week or eating a meal, right? So I do that for the love of the community, not for a financial kickback. So guys, feel free to go over there. I am one of the new faces of the company, so I'm on that team. One of the guys is Jerry Mikulek. I'm officially
fast fingers.
Pimping it out with Jerry Mitchell.
Fast fingers. So proper.com, and enter the code KD25. And once again, that's much love for the community, for all the support they give us.
All right, very cool. Let me drop the end on this before I forget. Boom. Make sure you guys subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live. We're planning on doing a show tomorrow, and let's see, tomorrow, Friday, we'll be doing a show, and then I think we're taking that whole Christmas week off for the same reason that Kevin was talking about. I may come back for like a day or two before the new year. We'll see how that goes. It depends. Plus, Lola is getting really sick now, so.
Oh no! Did you pass on the disease?
Yes.
Oh no!
So get over there. It'd be time to fight the SHOT Show crew.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna give us any kind of immunity, or we're just gonna get smacked upside the head again when we do that thing. Probably we're gonna get smacked upside the head again when we do that. So yeah, listen. Thanks for everyone for joining. Make sure you go if you are interested in Roy Hill from Brownells. Go check out his stuff. Possum Fatback. That's what he is on IG. You guys could go there, follow him. Really good dude. He's posting good stuff up there. Make sure you follow the real NOC as well as Babyface P. Thanks a lot, guys. And let's see. Anything else before we get out of here?
Hey, you too, Censor.
Yeah.
I'm watching you. Censor.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody if I don't get a chance to talk to you guys again. To everybody out there.
Same to you, Kevin. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys. Peace out.